Or what do you like what we talking about? You know, it ain't matter. You know what I'm talking about? Things
Yes,
just
sir.
started. Gritty glove boxing, man. Let me run that shit back. Gritty
Run
glove
that shit
boxing,
back
man.
for him.
Y'all niggas hit the link.
Hit the link.
Comment in the chat, man.
Talk
Let us
your
know
shit.
how you feel, man.
Yes, sir.
If you don't like the shit,
Fuck you.
say something, nigga.
Nah, I would have been like, fuck them niggas, but yeah, they could say something.
Yeah, say something. Nigga, hit the link. We want you
Yeah,
to talk, nigga. We don't want you to sit back in the cut. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
talk.
And type, you know what I'm saying? Be internet warriors and shit. Nah, we don't want all that. We want
Yeah,
y'all to
man.
hop
Hey,
on,
man.
hop on the link.
Hey, man. It's your man. Let me go and get this shit, bro. Hold on. Wait. Okay.
Look, go and
Yeah,
jump it up.
yeah, man. Greedy Glove Boxing TV, man. It's your boy Ray, man. I'm here with Mo Triller and the Dunn daughter himself. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Crawford fan over there, man. Hey, we really needed you for this interview, man, because we want to see your thoughts on this Breakfast Club interview that Terrance Crawford had, man. We know you're gonna give us the real. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, you seen that motherfucker already?
Yeah, I had seen it. Yeah, Crawford had, some king chair.
okay,
I
that's
seen
good.
I seen a piece of it, goddamn, and I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
I ain't watch it
watch it.
all, but I watched a lot of it. It was damn near halfway. It was kind of long.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna break it down in this live right here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna really get into the ball of shit because he was saying a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to put that out. He was saying a lot of bullshit. I heard
That's
a lot of
Charlemagne.
jumbo, you know.
That's Charlemagne.
All right, let's go get this started, man. Let's go get this started. Hold up.
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Charlemagne the God. Yo, Bud wanted to sit there. Bud wanted to sit in your seat. Bud wanted to sit in your seat, and he said, "If you want him to move, you got to make a move."
Hey, no, he right where he needs to be. He right where he needs
Bud
to
said
be.
he want to sit in your seat, and if you want him to move, make him move.
Hey,
that's what he said.
Right where he need to be.
Ladies and gentlemen,
man, stop
we have
that
the
shit,
champion,
man.
Terrance Crawford, ladies and gentlemen.
Stop that shit, dog.
Charlemagne,
cut that shit out, man. Pause that bitch, man.
He already on some pussy ass.
He already on some old pussy ass shit, man. From the gate, you hear me?
Now, how you gonna let this man sit in your chair, man?
From the gate.
How you gonna get this man the throne, man? Bro, look.
He right where he needs to be.
What people say, bro. But that, man, I don't give a fuck.
Nigga, you ain't sitting in my chair, nigga. It's my show, nigga. You on my shit, nigga. You not finna sit in my chair, bro.
Man, nah.
And that's just what it is, bro, nigga. We got a chair set up for you, nigga.
You know what?
Don't sit in the night leather chair. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let it ride. It's this other bullshit that I'm talking about.
This nigga, boy.
Man. Like to say anything?
So, I mean, I gave myself donkey of the day. I
apologize.
Man.
Apologize for a wrong sport
and say you're a loser.
Say it all.
Listen, I don't know if an apology is necessary, but I was dead wrong.
Say you saw
Say it, nigga.
That nigga checked that nigga.
I apologize.
He checked that
for
nigga.
picking Earl Spence over you.
He picked Earl Spence way before. Early on.
I did. The most impressive thing about the fight was everything that I thought.
Hold up.
Everything I thought Earl Spence would do to beat you.
Hold up. You see how these niggas be flip-flopping, bro?
Man, this man Charlemagne.
You see how the nigga threw on the flip-flops, man?
Y'all hear him, but and it's a rematch. He know it's a rematch, right? He know it's a rematch, right?
He ain't acknowledging it.
He ain't acknowledge the rematch. You ain't stand your ground.
Nothing.
Nigga, it's a rematch.
He jumped right off his square.
You
ain't from Texas.
He
ain't from Texas. Stand your ground in Texas.
You know what I'm talking about? Real shit, man.
He instantly sucked his dick. He instantly sucked dick. Damn.
Fuck nigga, man.
We ain't need you anyway. Back to the video, man.
Nah, for real.
You neutralized it. Like every single thing. Took away his jab. His size didn't matter. You were clearly stronger. You heard him.
And I asked you, I said, how do you feel that he's stronger than me?
Man, stop this.
Man,
It's gonna be long in a bit.
I didn't know you. I really didn't know that you had that. At least.
Man, this man, hey,
This line gonna be 4 hours, nigga.
hey, I'm just saying, it's gonna get to the good part, but
This
just
nigga
right,
said a whole bunch of fuck shit, man.
just right now,
You know,
just right now.
everybody see why this nigga was stronger than Earl.
Exactly.
The Don, what you see before the fight, man?
I
You a
mean,
Cra-
shit.
Crawford fan?
I
Come on now, come on.
I mean,
Tell me
I
what you
mean,
seen, though.
I saw Crawford ready for a fight, man. You know
What
what
you
I'm
see?
saying?
What you say about Earl?
I mean, what about Earl though?
I mean, he seemed like he underestimated Crawford.
I mean,
Nah, what
did
you
he
see?
look
What
like
you see?
himself?
What you see in his speech and
Did
his
he look like
demeanor
himself?
and how he was carrying himself before the fight? What you see, bro?
I don't think I saw that I had pointed out. I was like, damn, his eyes look glossy. That's one thing I did notice. I was like, damn, why his eyes look glossy? I didn't know if it was nervousness or what.
Okay, we'll take that. Back to the video. Remember that. Eyes were glossy.
Yeah.
He slept on you, Terrance.
Man, shut up. You don't even
Slept
watch
on you.
boxing.
I'm a
Knock it
casual
off.
boxing fan. I seen that fight.
Man.
So, but let me ask you a question. I know it seemed like it felt good because you had so many doubters and so many haters, people that didn't believe in you. So, did you feel like that was your
That's
time?
not true. He was up in Vegas.
Can you let this brother talk?
That's Vegas.
Yeah, but and plenty of people.
Did you feel like there was a lot of people that doubted you, hated on you, especially from the culture?
Absolutely. You know, there was a lot of people doubting me and saying the same thing that he was saying.
Hold on, let this man talk.
He didn't base his opinion off of his own knowledge. He based his opinion off of what people were saying.
Oh no, that was based off what I saw.
So yeah, but
The nigga speaking from his own point of
you
view.
start seeing,
Man, just let him talk.
this and this, and everybody keeps saying, "Oh, well, he's big, he's strong," and everybody keeps saying that, and then you see him fight. You know, then you're like, all right, well, this dude is big and strong. So you start believing the hype, you know. So he didn't do his own homework. It's like everybody else. So then you get a lot of people in the comments. You get a lot of people, you know, on social media. You get a lot of people in interviews. They say, oh, well, Terrance small because I'm skinny. Oh, he's small. He's little. He's coming from 135. And they go with that narrative.
Here comes Charlamagne.
You know, and then
Okay, wait. Let me stop right there.
Here comes Charlamagne.
Let me
But you
stop
did
it right
lift.
here.
You did lift 400 pounds. How much you did lift?
Let me stop it right here.
Fuck that, man.
Okay. Crawford just said, you know, the reason why everybody thought Earl was gonna win a fight because people say he was bigger and stronger.
He would.
He
was taking his cues from the fans and shit. You know, he didn't really believe that shit himself. He took the shit from the motherfucking fans.
I'm gonna say casual fans.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You took that shit from the fans.
Yeah,
that was your point of view, bro. That wasn't Earl, nigga. Earl already believed what he was.
But this
nigga,
is what
you
I'm
had
saying.
You had to build yourself up, nigga.
That's not what people. The real boxing heads out here. That's not what we thought. We was looking at your resume, brother.
Right.
You keep talking about size and strength. What about your damn resume?
What about it?
This motherfucker coming up. I mean, he never fought a pound for pound top 10 nothing. Gamboa, I give him Gamboa. Gamboa was edge in the top 10, but Gamboa didn't fight for 2 years when he fought Crawford. He was on a 2-year layout.
Fight world chat fam. What's happening with your brother?
He was on a 2-year layout. How you doing, Fight World? You could jump in this shit.
Let's get it. Big fish. The Don, you kind of quiet over there. What's going on with you, man?
I give him Gamboa.
I'm just listening real quick, man. See what's going on.
But
you know that nigga capping, right?
The problem was the resume.
You know that nigga capping, huh?
Who?
That nigga talking about he was underestimated and Crawford. Who else?
I mean, you know he's taking his side. You know
he underestimated,
his side.
And Earl took all his he got his bravado from the fans and all this shit, and he started believing the shit that the fans were saying about him. Man, you don't think Earl already believe that shit, bro?
Man, that's some casual shit.
That's some cap
Size and
ass
strength.
shit.
Nigga.
In a way, you gotta think like Elroy did say that. You know what I'm saying? He the one I'm gonna show him why I be breaking these people. That's Elroy word.
Yeah, because he did it before. He already done
That's
it.
what he do. That's what he do now.
That's what he do.
Now the casuals jumped on the Ugas fight, him breaking over the bones and start calling him the eye collector. What he supposed to do?
Fight where? Jump on the chat, man. You felt like Bud was stronger. Hit that link, cut.
I mean, what he supposed to do?
Bud was stronger.
Yeah, he was stronger.
He
was stronger that night.
Though.
That night.
And he actually looked like he kind of bulked up a little bit. I was like, damn, this nigga Crawford got more bulk than motherfucking. He usually look cut.
Crawford has natural strength. It comes from the legs. He has natural power. You see it. He's very aggressive when he throws shots. It's naturally, but nobody in the boxing world, you know, we heard the casuals and the Earl's too big, too strong. We wasn't thinking about that. We thinking about Terrance Crawford has never fought a fighter like Earl Spence, somebody who's going to constantly put pressure. That's what we expect to see from Earl. Constant pressure. You know?
But Crawford done fought that style before. Crawford done fought that style before. Crawford have?
Tell me who?
And who?
It's gonna sound bad.
Don't say Sean Porter.
Tell me.
Don't say Sean Porter.
I wasn't gonna say Porter. I was gonna say they come forward style. And it showed how good he could do against. And I know you're gonna be like, damn, who the fuck is Jeff Horn? Who the fuck? But I mean,
oh my god,
man, look.
You better not say no damn Jeff Horn, bro.
Hey, I'm not. Look,
Jeff Horn had
the way he manhandled.
Hey,
but look though, but he went 12 rounds with Pacquiao though.
Hey, fight where Bud never seen an EJ. 100% EJ. You know what you seen, Fight World. What you see before the fight, Fight World? Huh? What you see before that fight? Huh? Everybody in my damn house was like, damn, that nigga look high. Damn, something wrong with EJ? That nigga slurring and shit. What the fuck wrong with him? Everybody
he said he from Jamaica. He said he from Jamaica.
So you smoking Bud. So you smoking Bud before the biggest fight in his life.
Smoking Bud Crawford the biggest day of his life.
Man, come on,
man. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit, man.
Come on, man.
What I'm saying right now is what Terrance Crawford just said. He said that the world thought Earl was bigger and stronger. That's why Earl was gonna win the fight. And I'm calling it up. I'm saying bullshit. We said your resume wasn't shit. That's what it was. Your
Fight World on one.
But I what everybody. I thought everybody was relying on because I was like, damn, if they relying on him to being bigger and stronger, I was like, shit. That's a big bet to bet on him just being bigger and stronger.
I mean, it's the constant pressure from Earl. It's the Earl put on intelligent aggression.
Intelligent, bro. It ain't that Mexican style that people try to lump him in with. Nah, you can't lump him in with that Mexican style, bro. That's not his style, bro. He come in intelligently. He can block punches, parry punches.
But see, this is what I'm saying. We've seen Earl in the amateurs. Earl is more than just a pressure fighter.
Right.
So I'm trying to see where is the styles that you had in the amateurs? Why are you not? You know, I'm just seeing one style, the walk forward, as he say, step style, man. He has other layers to him, man. He can.
But that's when he at his best, though. That's when he at his best, though. They come forward. That's when he at his best.
You seen how he fought? Like, but you seen how he fought? You seen how he fought Danny Garcia?
He beat Danny Garcia with a jab. He beat Danny Garcia with a jab.
But he was in and out with it.
He beat Mikey with a jab,
but
man.
You can't beat nobody. But Mikey was little though.
Yeah, I'm mad about that shit, bro.
Look,
like,
look, this is what I'm saying. You going back on that size and shit, man.
Can we stop bringing it up, bro?
Size only matter if somebody stepped up like
Terrance Crawford was little. Terrance Crawford was little then.
But he gradually stepped up. Mikey Garcia just took a money fight. He stepped up 2 weight classes, and his tune-up fight is Elroy Spence. You don't do that.
Mikey Garcia was a 3-division champion. But
for Spence, he stepped up 2 weight classes. He didn't gradually go up there. He didn't win weight classes like.
I mean, how many times have you seen fighters step up 2 weight classes? Roberto Duran was doing that back in the 80s, man. In the 90s.
The last nigga that did it was Sugar Ray Leonard. This era though. You know, we can talk about all them old fights, but these fighters of the day are leaving history for fighters for tomorrow. So we got to look at these niggas too and put them, you know, their styles and what they're accomplishing and doing right now, so that other people can see.
If you
we gotta get back to the video. We gotta get back to the video.
Go ahead.
Fight World.
I got you.
Fight World ain't gonna hit. Fight World ain't gonna hit the link. So
I heard a quote, man. It said, if you on that pound for pound list, that means any division you in, people are saying you are the best. You are the best, period. Just like Jermell Charlo taking his ass up 2 divisions to fight Canelo. I expect Jermell Charlo to win that fucking fight.
Number 1 pound for pound.
Because to me, he is, if not one, number 2 pound for pound. Right now. The man don't get his just due. But we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna get back to the video. Fight Word, you more than welcome, man. Hit that link. Talk
Come on,
your
bro.
shit.
Come on, man.
Shocked. They surprised. They like, man, wow. But not giving me the credit for knocking out every opponent that I faced in the welterweight division.
Was it an easy fight for you?
I wouldn't say it's easy because, you know, I trained so fucking hard for that fight, you know, and I put the work in, and it may look easy on TV, but there's a lot that goes into fighting.
I mean, you were screaming at other people in the ring in the middle of your fight, like it
You were
just
screaming at Jermell Charlo, man.
Charlo. He was screaming at other people too. It was you just seemed like you knew you had this from the door.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was in my moment, you know. And like I said, I'm gonna embrace it. I'm gonna live in it, and I'm gonna, you know, capture it.
You have to admit this was your best performance ever in the ring.
I wouldn't say that. You know, I would say it's my best performance against the level of competition that it
Don't
was.
do that, Fight World. You know Jermell ain't no motherfucking number 6, man.
You know, a lot of people.
You better redo that pound for pound list
in that fight, but this guy, they just always discredit me. You know?
Right now.
Well,
this guy was
that, or that guy wasn't on his level. So, given the performance that I had against a level of competitor like Errol Spence, then that's when everybody give me my respect now.
So is this a revenge tour? Are you just gonna go around to all the media outlets who said that Earl
he should
Earl was gonna win and make him apologize? That's what you...
Nah, man, I just want to, you know what I mean, see your face, because you was one of the main people, you know, not the last time, but way when I first came on here. Like,
I've always thought Earl.
Hey, pause right quick.
Not discrediting
y'all
you
something
in any
to
way. Just saying, I always thought Earl would win if y'all.
Hey, Fight World. Hey, jump in the live chat. You in the comments. Jump in the live chat. I appreciate you being here, man. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with us and shit like that, man. Jump in the live chat. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna rent you up. You can start it back.
Fought each other.
Yeah, so I just had to see your face, you know, sit in your chair and, you know, make you appreciate the greatness that's sitting next to you.
Okay.
That little boy, that
been
nigga.
since the fight though.
Okay, it's been cool.
You feel like
man, you a bitch.
I felt like I became that.
I want to let you know that.
But I should have been, you know, where I am now. But things happen for a reason. Some things I just wouldn't change, but some things I would change. But, you know, I'm just happy and blessed that I'm able to, you know, get to this point where we are right now.
Well, a rematch happens sooner or later, and I mean, I know you've heard the commentary after the fight. Even like Stephen A. Smith believes Errol should retire. What's your thoughts after fighting him? You know,
well, I don't think he should retire. I think he should take a little time off. You know, get his mind right, and, you know, get back in the gym and get back focused, because, you know, I never took a loss in the professional rankings, but I know how that can affect you mentally, you know, being at this high level and losing the way you lost. You know, you start questioning yourself. You start asking yourself questions. Do I still got it? Am I getting old? Am I slipping?
Let the
You start
man
asking
talk.
yourself all different type of questions that you gotta answer. So I just, would tell him, you're a great fighter. Take a little time off and come back and do it again. But
Have you
Pause
spoke to
that
him?
shit.
Have you spoke to him after?
no, I send him a text message.
Mhm.
Send him a text message, check up on him.
Did he reply?
Yeah, he replied.
Pause that shit.
Like I told everybody, I don't hate Errol Spence. Like I'm a
Hey, this dude knew exactly who he fought in that ring that night.
Errol Spence
He
Jr.
knew. Nah. He knew he fought a half version of Earl Spence Jr.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this.
He knew he fought a half version of
I'm
Earl
gonna say
Spence
this.
Jr.
The motherfucker humble.
He
So
said he
that
gotta
helps.
get focused.
That
He
helps.
said
He
he gotta
put
get focused. He
he
gotta get
put
back
some
in the gym. He gotta do this. He gotta do that. Ooh. Man, the nigga know exactly who he fought, man.
man, I'm gonna say this, bro. He humble as fuck. I'm gonna give him that. You know what I'm saying? It makes the defeat a little more to swallow. I still don't think Earl was 100%, but I do think he had the better game plan. The man had 4 fucking years to fucking study this man.
Hey, Spence did too.
Man, but see, that's what I'm saying. With EJ, it's natural. I guarantee you, EJ watched probably 3 fights and ain't watched shit else on Crawford. Where Crawford was in the film room 24/7.
Hey, are we putting girls in the pound for pound list?
Man, I said the pound for pound list,
Are
bro.
we putting women? Are we putting women in the pound for pound list,
I
man?
Not
mean,
with the dudes.
You know
no,
what I'm talking
you
about?
can't do that. You
Are we
can't do
doing?
that.
Are we doing that now? Is that
Fight
what we
world.
doing now? Fight world.
Stop.
Is that what we doing now, bro?
Stop.
No. It's two separate. It's two separate
Yeah,
motherfucking classes, bro.
stop.
You can't even put it. You can't even compare that.
Hey, you got goats and you got goats. You
Right.
see
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying?
talking
The W's there for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
about? For real, man. Come
But I
on,
see you
man.
now. What he really trying to do is he really trying to take Mel shine. That's what he's trying to do. You know, I see you fight world. You do not want to put Mel on that list, but
And Bud went to Danny Garcia win.
No,
When did he
I
go to
give it
Danny
to
Garcia?
Jamel, man. Jamel been getting it out the mud for a minute, man. Like I said,
Yeah,
they ain't been having no faith in that boy for years, and I was like, damn, that's
yeah.
crazy. But I mean, you gotta think Spencer and them been getting paid more money before them niggas and shit. Them niggas been
man,
professional long. Been
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
this.
for
I'm gonna
real.
say this, man. I'm gonna say this. My co-host Mo Triller, man. This nigga been on Mel since before we even started this.
Long time ago, man.
That
yeah,
man been saying Mel was number 1, and you know I watched Mel, but after that loss, when he lost to Tony, I felt like he won a fight.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I kind of like, you know, I kind of took him down off the pound for pound list because before he fought Tony Harrison, man, I thought Mel was just gonna run through everybody. Then Tony beat him, and I was like, man.
But that beat him like you said, niggas be having time of training against niggas. That nigga had been training with Jamel, so
No,
when you get a train, you
it's
see
no
they
respect.
style.
No respect. Mel had no respect for Tony. Mel
At
thought he
all.
was gonna go in
I
there
had none at all.
and knock him the fuck out. Tony had just got through getting knocked out by the other big
Hey,
motherfucker.
fight where? We don't want to see a trilogy with Jamel Charlo and Tony Harrison, bro.
Tony Harrison need to retire, brother.
That nigga just got knocked out, bro, by
Tony,
Tim Zoo, bro.
yeah, man. Then
We
they
don't
got
want to
killed
see
in the
that shit,
ring.
bro.
I seen that man eyes roll in the back of his head.
We don't want to see that,
That
bro.
man don't
Come
need
on
it
now.
no more.
That nigga need to train Alicia Baumgartner
Yeah.
and
And try to get her. He need to
remain
try
the
to
training.
get that.
Yeah,
He need to
yeah,
try to get that.
for real.
Cause you know what I'm saying? That's gonna keep him in the fight game, bro.
Shit, he need to wipe that.
Yeah. She now
Real.
did you see the fight though? Him and Tim Tszyu, she looked like she was hurting, boy. She was screaming and
You know what I'm
yelling.
talking about? Yeah, like it's some feelings there. He need to go and get that, man. Stop playing. For real.
He got banged up.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. Fight world. What you talking about? Let me see the fight.
Back to the video, man, because it's I done seen the video, man. So I really
3
want to
years ago.
into
Oh,
it.
man.
I really want to dig into it, but I'm gonna just let it play through, man. I'm gonna let it play through.
All right.
I'm a fan of Errol Spence. Like, you know, it was his business at the end of the day.
I know he has a rematch clause, but if it was up to you, like you, if you had to pick whether or not he got a rematch, would you want him to have a rematch? Would you give him a rematch?
Of course. You know, because I felt like he was a big factor in this fight
Making the fight.
Like I said.
Tell the truth. He told the truth, Mo.
You know,
he did.
Well, both of us coming together, you know, and we was to leave everything to our handlers and promoters and advisors, managers. This fight would never happen. I feel like it was me and Errol Spence. Like, all right, you want this? All right, cool. You want that? All right, cool. I'm cool with this. You cool with that? You know, and us two putting our pride to the side and just coming together and making this event happen.
What are some things about your newfound fame that you don't like?
I haven't got to that point yet. I'm still chill. I still do the same thing that I've been doing before the fight. You know,
you dress the same way. You dress the same way.
I ain't changed up nothing. I ain't.
It's only been a month.
Horse.
My boy ain't got no style.
He probably ain't got the money yet. He probably ain't got the money yet.
So nothing has really changed.
He probably ain't got
the money yet. Why do you think people doubted you the way that they did? Like I looked at.
Why do you keep saying?
I'm gonna say it because a lot of people did.
It wasn't that level of doubt in no way, shape, or no. It wasn't.
A lot of people
yes,
did.
it was. Yes, it was.
Oh my God!
Right? Him saying that he thought he was great. He thought he was
okay. Now that was a little disrespectful to me. Charlamagne tripping, man. Charlamagne tripping.
That nigga stay on some fuck shit.
I'm saying though.
Yeah, always on some.
The video ain't about Charlamagne, so let me get back to the video, man. But that was just some fuck shit right there.
Fuck that.
I ain't like that shit at all. But let's keep going.
The nicest until he fought you, and then after he said he sparred with you, he was like, "Damn, there's a lot that I need to work on." Why do people feel that way?
When they in the ring with me, I just think my experience, my level of competition that I've faced.
Oh, pause that shit.
Oh, the fuck.
Pause that.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yo, level.
I'm a thinker, man.
I knew it.
Bro.
Hey,
yo, level of experience.
I knew as soon as this nigga got on Prime TV, he was gonna start lying, bro.
Yo, level of experience.
I knew it. I knew as soon as them lights got in his face.
The Don. John the Don ran this bitch, man. What you think about his level of experience?
When I talk when he says level of experience, and what's so thought about this, a lot of people ain't gonna understand. And he done fought so many different styles that's done made him have to adjust just a little bit. It's not like Crawford can't just use just one style and go in there and just beat a lot of the people he done fought. You know what I'm saying? Like, have it
been elite styles? Because
I can't really just say that. To me, really, I can't really say none of them really been fighting elite styles.
All right, go back to the amateur days, John. Go back to the amateur days. Didn't he get beat by Danny Garcia? Didn't he get beat by Ugas?
But is it safe to say them
the elite styles today?
I'm gonna say this: I fought in the amateurs, and the amateurs are bullshit. That point system is bullshit.
And they only give you a few rounds, like you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta
2 minute, 3 rounds.
This nigga fight where say Gamboa was pound for pound.
Gamboa was pound for pound.
That boy came out with 50. That boy came out with 50 Cent when that nigga Crawford didn't have an M&M to eat. Hey, when that nigga Crawford didn't have an M&M to eat, that nigga Gamboa was coming out with 50 Cent.
No, I don't give a damn who he came out with.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Gamboa at I think 30. I'm gonna say 30.
26.
26. Nah, he was good at 32. But I'm gonna say 26.
He only had like 1-2 fights. 130, bro. He
Gamboa?
jumped right up. Yeah. He only had like one fight at motherfucking 30, bro.
He fought Crawford at 30. He fought somebody.
Nah. He fought
Wait.
Crawford at 35.
He fought. Oh no. Hold on now. Now he lost.
I know Gamboa did
Yeah.
have to step up to fight him.
Yeah,
At
he
35.
jumped up 2 weight classes. He jumped up from 126, bro.
Man,
He had he
I
fought
don't
at
think it was
one.
two.
He fought at 130. He fought at 130 for an interim title. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Go,
he started.
go look it up. Go look it up.
Hold on.
Go look it up.
Hold on,
He
wait.
fought at 130 for an interim title.
Wait, hold on.
He said Webby. Webby was the Gamboa. That nigga fight was crazy.
Hey, Gamboa fast though.
Nah, Gamboa had everything but defense. He was so like this man used to literally fight with his hands down, bro.
Yeah.
Gamboa used to literally fight.
This
with
nigga
his
had
hands down.
1 knockout out of 7 fights at 135, bro. And he rocked the shit out of Crawford. Come on now.
But you just said
he rocked the shit out of Crawford.
Wait,
at 135.
You just said
what?
Gamboa fought at 26, 30, and 35.
He jumped up 2 weight classes.
I don't think it was 2, probably 1.
Hey, bro, hold on.
I want to go back out this shit.
I can't look it up right now. I can't
look I want to go back out this shit and look this shit up.
But that's some
let
shit.
me give him a phone.
That's some shit. That's some shit we can do. That's some shit we could do.
I ain't got my laptop around me, so
yeah,
I can't jump out this shit right quick.
Man, cause that actually makes
up with 2 weight classes. He dumb in the beard.
No, but that's what everybody's doing right now. Tyson Gray, but he was on a 2-year layoff before he fought Bud. So you telling me? Well, I can see that though. I can see Gamboa.
Okay, it was at 135.
I can see Gamboa not wanting to cut weight.
Is it 135? What weight class? What weight class did he come up from?
Oh, he started at 26, didn't he? I'm saying, did he fight at 26, 30, and 35, or did he jump from 26 to 35?
I think he had 1 fight at 130.
Because I don't remember him.
I think he had 1 fight at 130 where he fought for an interim title.
I don't remember him fighting at 35 at all.
He fought Bud at 35. His first fight. His first fight at 35, he fought Bud. Rocked his ass, you hear me? The first fight.
That wasn't. Hey, it's good to see people get rocked, man. You got to see what somebody do. You can't watch nobody's whole career and without watching them get hit hard.
This nigga got rocked by a little nigga though.
It happens. That nigga fast, bro. And Crawford was fighting this style. He had both his hands down when he got hit in the face.
But I'm gonna say this.
Well, they say a lot about Crawford.
I'm gonna say this. Take note.
He take risks.
Take note. It wasn't the fact that Gamboa being a smaller man. Gamboa was short in height, and Crawford actually had to punch down to get Gamboa, and
this nigga want to. And this nigga want to fight.
And that's something you can learn too. Punching down,
and he want to fight.
Punch at different angles because
that's why that Tank fight is very, very intriguing because Tank being a smaller fighter, Tank likes to fight lower than his size. He's already small, and everybody knows that the hardest thing for a tall fighter to do is to fight somebody that's smaller than you, somebody that you have to punch down to get at, because while you're punching down, they're punching up. And I'm telling you, you get hit by one of those, it's not going to be pretty. That could actually be an intriguing fight if Gervonta could hurt him. That's what I'm saying.
And if Tank want to step up and fight Crawford, he need to be calling that Thurman right now and getting him a good tune-up with Thurman. That'll be the shit. That bitch will sell like a bitch.
Nah, that bitch sell out.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, Tank needs to worry about his weight class, man.
And that's what he needs to do. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, everybody talking about Crawford.
He needs to jump up and fight Shakur. Devin Haney.
Yes.
That's what he needs to do.
Devin, he needs Devin
That's the
right
fight
now.
I want to see. I don't want to see no other fight with Tank.
And
bro.
he bullshitting by letting Devin run the reaches because Devin is learning. Devin is learning as he's going. I'm saying you need to get Devin ass right now.
Yeah.
But back to the video, man.
So you can be more athletic than me. You can be faster than me. You can be stronger than me. You can be more powerful. But I'm gonna find a way to get the advantage over you because I'm gonna outthink you. Boxing is a thinking man's sport. So number one thing that I have over a lot of fighters is my mind, the way I think, the way I capitalize on your mistakes, the way that when you do something wrong, you know, I recognize it and I make you pay. You know, so when I'm in there with Shakur, you know, it's a chess match. You know, because Shakur is a thinking man as well. So it's definitely a chess match, and you know, that's something that you know I love, he loved, because now we got to be creative. We got to be, you know, we got to go in that bag and be like, man, I can't do this with him because it's not gonna work. So now I got to get more creative to get a little advantage over him because we both competitive. Neither one of us want to let the other one get anything off. So, you know, that's probably what he's alluding to.
Did you carry Earl a couple rounds, man?
No, Errol.
I feel like you could have got, and I love Earl, but I feel like you could have got him out there a little bit earlier. It looked like you let off, especially in the 8th round.
No, man, you gotta understand, man. Errol's a great fighter. He's very strong. He's got the heart of a lion, and you know he's very tough. You know, he just keep getting up. Like he like, man, I'm not giving up. I don't care what you do. I'm gonna keep getting up, and I'm gonna keep fighting. So, you know, yeah, he did what he had to do to last the time that he lasted.
You think the ref should have stopped it?
Yes,
the ref did stop it.
Right. Yeah,
but
but you think he should have stopped it at that time? Because even when he stopped it, Errol was, you know, put his hands up like, I'm still going. Do you think that was the time to stop the fight?
Oh yeah, for sure. But I think that his corner should have stepped in the 7th round. You know, I feel as if, you know, they believed in Errol, but at the same time, they should have saved the fighter from himself. Because this fighters,
because you knew who you was fighting.
There's no fight left. But at the
Let
point
the man talk.
where, you know, they see that there's no possible way for him to win. Now they banking on something lucky,
knockout,
dramatic to happen. You know, and that can cause for serious damage and want to get hurt in a way where they can't come back from.
Were you concerned about that?
Because you knew who you was fighting.
Was that, you know, neurologically something is off with Earl? So were you concerned about that as you were fighting him? Like, did you see any of that in the ring?
No, not at all. You know, because when I'm in the ring, I'm in kill mode. You know, it's not my job to let up. You know, it's my job to hurt you.
All right, pause.
I was in that situation. He would be thinking the same. Now,
so let's kill this narrative. Let's kill this narrative that he prolonged the fight. That he carried Earl Spence in his bad state that he was in. You know what I'm saying? Let's kill that narrative, bro. Don't nobody else need to use that narrative no more, because Bud Crawford just said out his own motherfucking mouth that he in kill mode when he step in that ring, and nigga, it's on whoever else, nigga, to stop the fight. He gonna go in there and do what he gonna do.
Hurt business.
Thank you.
Okay. So
I ain't got no problem with him saying that shit, because that's what it is.
Okay.
That's what the fuck it is. That's what he do for a living. He hurt motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So all these people, he carry Earl. Yeah, he could have ended that bit early in the fight.
I'm one of the ones who
John, you one of the ones too.
I'm one of the ones that
kill that narrative, man. They're gonna put that shit to rest.
But hey, I'm gonna say this: if he didn't carry him, then his ass gassed.
Yeah.
Because Crawford definitely
Yeah.
slowed the fuck down in the 8th round,
Yeah.
9th round. He definitely slowed down. But
I
Yeah.
mean,
he
yeah,
just
that's
said it out his
possible.
own mouth. He just said it out his own mouth. He did not carry Spence to the 9th round.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
okay,
Yeah.
believe he slowed down.
okay.
Just
Let,
like I said, I ain't gonna say he carried him because like I say, you don't wanna like I say, once you is in kill mode like that, you can't burn yourself out. You don't wanna
Yeah.
that'll prolong it trying to go ahead and take it out. You gotta be like, okay, I already got him hurt. Let me just settle my shit and let
Like
me
I
calm down,
said.
gain
Yeah.
some more punches. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? See how he
Right.
finna react, why
Right.
he hurt, because you gotta see that shit too, how somebody gonna react while he hurt sometimes too.
Like I said, the first time when somebody told me that he carried him, I said, nah, he was patient, bro. He
Nah,
took his
for real.
time, bro. He had to
that
take his
man,
time with the
that
shit,
man
bro.
looked
He
like
couldn't
he
he couldn't
gagged.
go in that hole. He couldn't go in that hole and be reckless, bro. You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
take
'Cause even with a 50% Earl Spence, you seen what a 50% Earl Spence could do to niggas.
that on the chin.
You know what I'm saying? You seen what a 50% Earl Spence could do to nigga like Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter. You
Damn,
know what I'm
Ugas,
saying?
he wasn't
You know
100%
what I'm
against
saying?
Ugas.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh guys.
His feet was unbalanced. He was not. He
The
didn't
real
have the
shit.
balance, man. But
Real
that's
shit.
why Earl had the
He got
power though. At least he
Yeah.
yeah,
had the power. He
he
didn't
got
even
he
have
got
the
knocked.
power in this fight.
Yeah, nothing.
Come on,
And
man.
when you go down there early, man, yeah, that shit can buzz your ass for some rounds, especially if some niggas still coming and he still getting good ones in. Yeah, it buzz might not ever leave.
Crawford
Look,
put this man down with a
But
jab,
he got knocked down off a jab, bro. Come on
a
now.
power
A
jab, man.
jab.
yeah, he got yeah, he
When
got
have you ever seen Crawford knock anybody down off a
Kale
jab,
Brooks.
bro?
Kale Brooks was when
No,
he showed
no,
and
no,
He ain't
brother.
knock him
No,
down
brother.
though.
That wasn't no
but
jab. I'm
that
gonna
bit
tell you
but that
something.
it was a power
That wasn't even
jab.
a knock.
No,
That
that
wasn't
wasn't
even a
no jab.
knockdown though.
I'm gonna tell you what Terrance Crawford do. He can turn his jab into a hook. It's a hook jab. He
I mean,
throws
look,
it off
that
the
nigga
swivel. He throws out the
and
swivel off the step.
that's and look, that's a horrible ass that's a punch that everybody don't have in their arsenal, dog,
No,
because it's
no.
tricky. You can guard for like you might think that bitch be a full blown hook because he can throw a full blown hook to where that bitch he'll wrap around your motherfucking ass, or he could just make you think he throwing the jab and that bitch would be a power hook jab, like you
But
say.
you ain't never fought a nigga like that. Crawford the type of nigga, man. He throw awkward shots. He got good feet, but his shots is awkward as fuck.
That
Even
shit horrible. I wouldn't want to
he,
fight him. I hate
he
this shit.
no, he make up his own punches. I say the man is good, man. The man is good. But
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that shit. If I had to fight somebody, I don't want to fight nobody that can just be thinking of some shit and hit me with some shit, even practicing and be wanting to, and then it work on me. Like that's bullshit. Like, like look,
Hey,
no,
that's the
I
name of
need
the
I need
game.
to
That's the
know.
name
I
of the
need to
game.
know. I bet, but I'm just saying though, if I
Yeah.
had to pick a style, I need to know how you finna come. I need to know what you finna do. That's be even better for me because, like I say, if I know that you just gonna rah rah rah, I'm like, that's what's up. But if your motherfucking ass coming in that bitch and you like throwing angles and I'm like, bitch, hell nah, you cheating, little ass bitch, ninja ass nigga, hell nah, might well be using your damn feet.
No, for real.
all right, back to the video, man. Back to the video, man.
This nigga capping, man.
Hello, man. Back to the vid, man.
Now afterwards, yeah, I'm gonna be like, damn, I'm feel sorry for you. I'm check up on you because at the end of the day, we all doing it for the same reason, to take care of our family and provide for our little ones. He got a beautiful family that I would never want to take him away from. So yeah, I just wish him well, and you know it's pretty much how it go.
Right. So what you gonna do next? Because Jermell Charlo is getting stripped of his belts, and I know you wanted that to become what three undisputed champion in 3 divisions, right?
Right.
So when that happens, what you gonna do? Who you want to fight now?
I don't know. I'm just sitting back, exploring my options.
Is Jermell off the table for good if you don't have the belt?
No, not at all. I hope he come back and him and Tim Zoo fight, and I fight the winner. But I really, want to fight him.
So with that, is that the end game? Like, let me get the belt to become the undisputed champion in this division, and then that's it.
Could be.
What about Boots? Boots is the mandatory. He's calling you out now.
I don't have. Listen, right now in my career, a lot of people like boost this, boost that, boost this. You know, fighting boost is a lose-lose situation.
Mhm.
You know,
Keep it real.
Get ready to pause
win,
this
they're
shit.
gonna say, "Oh well, he was young, he wasn't ready." He was talented, he was skillful, but you got the experience over him. You got you know so much more than this kid that never been tested before.
Mhm.
Because we always seen them win and flying colors,
So beat him.
a
Hey,
fashionist way.
Mhm.
To
pause
where
that
we
bitch.
say, "Oh man,
So
he's
beat him.
skillful," but he's
Pause
never
that
been
hoe.
in the ring with.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
contradict yourself,
hey,
man.
hey. I want
Don't
everybody.
contradict
I
yourself.
want everybody who listen to this live to hold on to what he just said. Hold on to it.
No experience.
Hold
Never
on
been
to it.
tested.
Hold on to it. Cause this nigga just called out Tank. Hold on to it.
He
Hold
did
on to
just
what he
call out
just
Tank.
said.
He did
This
just
nigga
call out Tank.
Boots is in his division.
And this is
Calling
motherfucking
this nigga out
mandatory.
for years. Calling him out for years. Calling him out for years, bro.
Both of them.
You know what I'm talking about? He is mandatory right now.
Now that he got all the belts,
Yeah. So you gotta fight this nigga. The fuck you talking about, nigga? It's a lose-lose. No, it's a mandatory. You fight all
no, he
your
gotta,
mandatories,
no,
right?
he gotta.
No,
Right now,
no,
he
no,
got a
no,
That's
rematch
a
with
big
Spence.
fight.
no, no,
That's a big
no,
fight, bro.
no. Go back
That's a
and
big
look at
fight.
Terrance Crawford interview. He said he fight all his mandatories.
I believe he
Boots your
said that.
mandatory.
Right now, it's Elroy.
Nah.
Yeah, of course it's Earl.
Earl is the man right now. That's
But why he?
in his face.
But why he not? But why he not acknowledging that? Earl, my mandatory. Boots, he come later.
Because even if after this rematch with
Huh?
Spence, that nigga, cause that nigga Crawford already been saying he gonna step up. It don't like he have to fight Boots. Boots don't have nothing for him to gain right now. Nothing.
Man,
But
he is
but
mandatory.
just I mean that's hey
If you
he
gonna
both
stay
they
at
mandatory for
147,
him.
if
He
you
ain't.
gonna
He trying
stay,
to step up.
bro, Jamel not coming back down, bro. That's not even realistic, bro.
We have to
Man,
Jamel
know
is
what. Hey,
not coming
I
back down to
wouldn't say that.
154.
I wouldn't say
if
that.
he we gotta know. We
He's
I
gotta know
wouldn't
not.
what he
say that.
do.
He's
I
not
wouldn't
coming
say
back
that.
down to 154. I promise you, bro.
Hey, Mel
Wait till
has
y'all
said out
see
his
it. Wait
own
till y'all
mouth.
see it happen, and then
Mel
y'all gonna be
has
like,
said.
"Oh, Mo, yeah, Mo was right,
Mel
right."
has said out his
I'm
own
telling you,
mouth when he
man, nigga
get
not
through with
coming back
Canelo,
down.
he gonna come back to 54 and take what's rightfully his.
Fuck
So
what
He
that
got
he's
too
nigga
many
already
said.
belts.
telling you. He's
Fuck what that
already
nigga
telling
said.
you he
That
coming
nigga
back
not
for
coming
Tazoo.
back down.
He come back. Hey, I'm gonna
Earl
tell you
moving
this.
Coming
up.
back
This
down.
Earl is
I'm gonna tell you
moving
what.
up. So if you not gonna fight Earl, bro, if you not gonna fight your brother at that weight class, then why are you even there? That's
I'm
not realistic,
I'm
bro.
telling you, man, you
The
gonna see.
nigga is not coming back to
But
54.
that's what I was listen. That's what I was saying about Spence going up to 154 before he was fighting Crawford. I was like, but damn, if you gonna step up to 154, that means you finna give up 3 belts to
But
step up to a
Yeah,
division where
honestly,
yeah,
where you gonna be
yeah,
beltless.
yeah.
That
honestly,
Cause
make no sense.
Crawford holding one belt hostage. So yeah,
honestly,
But
nigga, move up, nigga,
do you
move
really
up.
think
You can't
Earl
make the weight class no more.
do you really
Move
think
up.
he gonna sit there at 54? I don't even think Earl gonna fight at 54. I think you might see Earl at 60.
Man, Earl gonna fight at 54, bro.
I'm telling you, if Mel,
He
man,
gonna come back. He gonna come back and fight Crawford at 54, bro.
if
That's the fight.
If Earl goes to 54, then he's blocking a mega fight from Mel and Crawford. If
Man,
Mel beat
fuck Mel and Crawford, man.
if
Man,
Mel
fuck
beat
them two
Canelo,
niggas fighting, man. I
if
don't give.
Mel,
I don't even care about that shit.
if
I want to
Mel
see
beat
Earl. I want
Canelo,
to see Earl and Crawford.
if you go, I guarantee you we gonna see the rematch. I guarantee we're gonna see the rematch. I hope we get in December like they saying. You know what I'm saying? That December shit might not be accurate, but I
yeah, I think it's
guarantee
gonna be next year.
I
Yeah, I
guarantee
think. I think it
Earl.
is too.
I guarantee we see the rematch. I
Yeah,
guarantee it.
yeah, and that's what I want. I don't care about this nigga fighting Mel Charlie. I don't even care about him fighting Boots. I want to see him fight Earl.
He got to
Yeah,
get
well,
past Earl, man.
That's why I said right now that Crawford, he under obligations right
I
now.
mean, Crawford
If the
looking
fight don't,
past it.
okay, now if the fight don't happen, we'll know who didn't sign
So
because
acknowledge that. Acknowledge it, bro. Be like, man,
well,
man, everybody, you know what I'm saying,
That's what
saying
he's
boots or
saying.
whatever.
That's what
Everybody
he's
saying
saying.
boots and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a rematch, you know what I'm saying?
That's what he's
they
saying. That's
move.
what he's saying.
Everybody moving too fast. Yeah, he
That's
got a
what he's saying.
rematch. Like
Nah,
fuck
but
that.
but
For
see,
real.
he's thinking like everybody else is thinking that Earl is not gonna jump back in the ring that fast. He's thinking Earl is gonna take time off and go
Hell
relax.
no.
You know,
Hell no.
I mean, Earl right now
Hell no.
is chilling with his lady. You know what I'm saying, on the island or
Yeah, he
whatever.
chilling. You seen his
It ain't that.
face?
It ain't that many boxers for them niggas that do the game like that, dog. The way they
Right,
can just take off and go because he already be at the top. Both niggas already at the top. This the top of the throne. These two
right,
niggas is upper echelon of
right.
this motherfucking generation. So
Nah,
you
for
gotta
real.
think anybody that really any of them fight is gonna be like some dream fights. So they gotta fight somebody under them. But people gonna expect them to fight people under them that's like right under them, whether it's third, fourth rank. You got 1, 2. Now we know who 1 and 2 is. Fight 3 and 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how he looking at that shit. So, like I say, Spence ain't gonna want to take. He gonna have to take a tune up and ain't gonna sell shit. And ain't gonna really. He can't really pull no bullshit fight at this point right now. After that loss, that's gonna pull some good money. It just don't happen like that when you lose like this. His next fight ain't gonna sell as much as it's used to doing. And if it ain't Crawford right now, he finna get scrutinized the fuck out of his next fight. He gotta fight Crawford.
We gotta fight Crawford.
Me personally, you already know how I'm looking at this shit, man. I know what Earl gonna do. I just want him to get rid of this fucking nutritionist and this damn what dietarian.
Nah, he finna get Blu-ray back.
Yeah, go get Blu-ray,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. He finna get Blu-ray.
You know, we've been trying to push the narrative on every show, man.
Hey, he said it himself. He needs to work on his timing for one, his timing and his distance. He gotta learn how to, I don't know. He gotta really step up his
Man,
boxing game.
his fucking legs, he's not fully balanced like he used to be, man. It's got to come back. You know, I feel like I said this man had a fucking car wreck, and y'all motherfuckers sitting around this motherfucker talking about Earl wasn't it? Of course, he ain't been himself. The motherfucker's a soldier though.
Right.
And I'm saying you can say what the fuck you want. That plays a big. This motherfucker got up. Was in the hospital for 6 months, 16-month layoff, and then went and fought a top tier fighter.
Hey, hey, I'ma just say, man, I got an uncle, bro. I'ma just call him Coach Smith. You know what I'm saying? He used to work at Roosevelt. His name was Coach Smith. Franklin D. Roosevelt High School, man. You know, Dallas, Texas. You know what I'm talking about? The nigga was like Johnny Bravo, you hear me? You know, he big up top, little ass legs. Bro, that's just how we built, man. You look at Deontay Wilder, big up top, little ass legs.
Hey, but if you look at,
You know what I'm
if you look at
saying?
it, if you look at Charlo, hey, Charlo's solid though. That's why I say he'll give him
That's
over.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though. But it's about what you work on. You know what I'm saying? And I think Blu-ray. I think Blu-ray hit he hit the whole body. You see what I'm saying? He makes sure the whole body is right instead of just working on the upper body or you know what I'm saying, eating right and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He makes sure your legs strong too, and that's why you need Blu-ray, bro.
All I know is Earl, when he had Blu-ray, man, he was fast, he was sharp, he was strong as shit. The
How
Earl,
long ago was that though?
Man,
it
man,
was it's been a while.
it's been a minute. It's been a minute before the Danny Garcia fight. He said he worked with him. Blu-ray did an interview with Boss Talk 101 podcast, and he said he worked with him during the Manny Pacquiao fight.
Right.
But you know he had that eye retina surgery. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, shit, you know, he was like, he don't know what happened. He don't know why he didn't work with him. So
He need to work on some footwork. He got to work at not being the stronger dude. He got to learn. He got to work on not. I ain't gonna be able to just come and just pound a nigga out. You know what I'm saying? I can't take a nigga to pound town every time and just pop, let's just trade. You know what I'm saying? Or not even just trade, because sometimes you can't trade if you're getting hit with the harder shots. It
Bro,
changed your shit up.
I'm gonna say this, man. Earl is a beast at what he does. Earl needs to keep doing what the fuck he doing, but he got to do it better. I'm gonna tell you, Earl. I've never seen Earl sit there and take so many shots. He was just sitting in the pocket. That's not Earl. Earl has a good
Man,
lateral move.
that why I'm saying when them hoes when you start getting to taking punches and shit and you really feel them hoes, you know what I'm saying? You like, damn, you don't want to do the same thing you've been doing. You can't go harder doing what you've been doing. Because if you go harder doing what you've been doing and you already going hard doing what you've been doing, you like, damn, it's going them punches are different when your ass is coming forward into them
No,
hoes.
it's not just doing what you've been doing. It's being intelligent. What you know how to do. Your boxing IQ has to be there. His head was not in the game, brother.
Yeah, well, so he got to step up. He got to step up the thinking.
I seen jab, and then when Crawford swung, you seen jump backs. Instead of him trying to catch or move his head or level change, you didn't see
But
that.
that what everybody been saying. He don't never move his head. He really don't, cause he ain't really had to. He ain't really had. We never saw Spence bob the legs. We never saw him hurt. We ain't never saw Spence overcome any adversity ever.
I think against Kell Brook, he was down on the scorecards.
yeah.
He was
All
okay,
10 rounds.
but Kell
And
Brook shots wasn't hurting him. He kind of just like, he point punching until he ran out his
Nah.
legs.
I'm gonna say
Nah. He was getting hurt by them hoes. Go
man,
back and watch the fight, bro. That nigga
That
head
was a
was
good fight.
snapping back.
That was
He was
good. That was a
snapping
good
back.
win.
Man, that
Kell
was a good
Brook,
ass win, bro.
Kell
You know
Brook
what I'm saying?
was up on the scorecards, and Kell Brook was winning that fight, and you seen Earl digged it out.
And he was
He made
about
an adjustment. He made an adjustment, bro. And he started dipping a certain way
He
and
started
started going to
fainting.
that body.
He started
that nigga
fainting.
started going
You know what
harder.
I'm
He
saying?
Started throwing
started
He
going
overhand.
started going
harder.
to that body. You know what I'm saying?
To me, he started
People
going
look at
harder.
that's what I'm saying. See, people look at it like, okay, well, he just turned it up.
He
No,
did.
he didn't just turn it up, bro. He made an adjustment because he
Yeah, he
seen what
started
he was
started
looking at.
fainting. He started
And
fainting
then yeah,
before
you
he
know what I'm
just
saying?
jumped in.
You know what I'm saying?
Level
And
change
then
and
and then
lateral
and then
move.
he'll come in, with the body attack. You know what I'm saying? Then come back up
But
to the
that's his.
top. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, though, that's like one fight that you done saw. And what about the fights after that, motherfucker? Did he
Man,
get better?
I'm gonna
Shit.
tell you, the best I seen Earl Spence was against Lamont Peterson, man.
Yeah.
And the
But
reason why,
Lamont Peterson didn't want none of this shit. Lamont
man,
Peterson was on his
Lamont
way out.
Peterson is OG in the game, very wise fighter, man. That if you for a guy to dominate Lamont like Earl did, man, I was very impressed. But it was the way he did it though. You seen him hurting him, hitting him with everything, and then Lamont made a change in the fight. Lamont started to
Yeah.
box a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Lamont,
Lamont started
And
coming
when you
on.
saw that, and you saw EJ reflexes and his reaction when he finally got punched, I was like, holy shit, he don't know what punch is coming next. He kind of like got hit and was like, what you doing next? And he kind of like fluttered, and I was like,
I understand
oh
his retreat.
shit.
His retreat from a punch. He
I was
sometimes
like,
But he made the adjustment.
whether you
exactly.
don't need to make no adjustments
Yeah,
against
you
Peterson.
do.
That's
Yeah,
not an
you
adjust.
do.
No,
That's just
no.
turning
You
up.
need
That's
to
just
make
doing.
adjustments.
Listen,
That's turning up. That's
You
turning
have
up
to
what
make
you already
adjustments.
doing.
listen. Peterson made an adjustment against Earl, and he started to box,
And then
and
Earl made the adjustment.
that started to give Lamont the advantage.
Pretty
Earl
Earl
much,
started
made
yeah.
switching.
Earl
Earl
made
started
an
switching to
adjustment.
orthodox, nigga.
Earl
But
started
Lamont
to
was already beat the fuck up though by the time he
now wait.
started throwing back.
No, Lamont was in the fight, brother. It was the 6th round. Lamont was in the fight. Earl started leading with his left hand.
Right.
The same thing I said. The
Same
same
shit
thing
he should
I
have did with
said.
Crawford.
He should have did with Crawford. Crawford
Same
is in
shit.
a southpaw position. He's leading with his right hand. Why
Right.
are you not leading with your left?
Right.
Because Peterson didn't box the whole fight. That nigga wasn't never in the fight.
No, but
That
when
nigga, how many rounds did Peterson win in that fight? None.
I had him, he won 3 straight. When he decided to get on his
Hell no.
bicycle,
Peterson ain't
when
win then one of
Lamont,
them rounds.
go back and watch the fight, brother. When Lamont
He
Peterson,
ain't win no round.
man, you
I'm
crazy as
like,
fuck. Lamont
I'm
Peterson
like,
won rounds, man.
That nigga won moments. He ain't win no round.
that's it. Like that
Hey,
nigga
look,
won the spurts.
go back and watch the fight. When Lamont started to get on his bicycle and he was able to counter Earl, they was giving, well, I'm not gonna say they was because I didn't see the official judges scorecards, but yeah, I was impressed with the round. I had him winning the rounds.
Yeah.
Definitely. I definitely had him winning the rounds. It looked like he outworked Earl. And then you will see Earl take off early and Lamont get on his bicycle and counter. It wasn't until Earl started leading with the left hand and then coming back with a hook to the body. He was leading with the left hand. He made Lamont get in high guard.
And then switch orthodox.
And then
that nigga switch hit on that nigga. Yeah.
He started pressing. Then it got nasty. When
No,
Lamont,
it's easy to look good against somebody that ain't finna. They're gonna stand there. That nigga Lamont shelled up.
yeah, it was because the lead left hand, man. Same thing Crawford did to Earl. That's why Earl had to shell up because this is his power hand, bro. This is his lead hand. This bitch hurt. He leading with this bitch. You don't want to get hit with that hoe no more. You gonna shell up, especially if your head movement is not that good. You gonna put in high guard. And when you put in high guard, that's when they can level change down to the body.
Man, this nigga Earl had a rib injury, man. This nigga Earl came in lethargic as fuck. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Earl came in look like he was on something. Let's not forget about that, bro. Like, why we keep forgetting about that shit?
You know what? These motherfuckers gonna think what they want to think. I done seen Earl fight out through the amateurs, man. From the amateurs,
but the amateurs different though.
Hey, it's different in the way they judge the fight, but the fight is still the same. Earl has always had a pro style.
I'm gonna tell you one.
He's always had a pro style. He's always fought.
Yeah, yeah. You know, because something like I say, fighters is different. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Derrick James said when he first met Spence, he was like, "Damn, who is this kid?" He said, "Keep doing the same thing." And I was like, "Damn, why you put your fight out there like that? Like, damn, you exposed shit."
But nothing has changed about Earl. Nothing.
That's why. And what's so fucked up? That's the sad part. You thinking like this? That's the sad part. Ain't nothing changed about him. If his old coach tell you when I first met this kid, I said, "What's wrong with this kid? He just keep throwing the same punches. He just doing the same thing." This had a Derrick James mouth. I was like, "Damn."
But see, this is what I'm saying. When Earl has levels. Earl has levels. Earl has a great jab. Earl dictates the fight with his jab. The thing about it is the way
you take
Earl
that away and he ain't got nothing.
The way Earl lost to Crawford, you know, by him, I'm gonna say Crawford took the jab when really he just used the power jab to diffuse Earl's jab to make Earl want to keep his hands close.
When really the boy,
that's a game plan because you want to make somebody shell the fuck up early.
When really the boy didn't have no power on his jab. The nigga won round one. Earl won round one. Everybody say Earl won round one.
But we talking about round one.
Okay. We know.
round.
We know what Crawford do. He gonna sit back. He gonna download data. He's not gonna throw a lot of punches in the first round. Just not what he gonna do.
But he let EJ do it.
He turned up so fast in that second round because he knew there was no resistance. He already knew it. He felt the power. He felt the power. He felt Earl didn't have no power, bro.
Yeah, I mean, and he saw what he was gonna come with. Errol was throwing long range. He wasn't hitting. Elroy won round one, but he wasn't hitting. He wasn't really getting no good licks
When have you
in.
seen Crawford turn
He
up in
won. He
round
won
two?
the round because he was more active. I give him that. Okay,
Thank
but
you.
winning
Thank you.
around being.
That's
But
it
listen,
though. But that's it though.
winning around being
But
more
that's it.
active is different than winning around being
Right.
effective.
Right.
He was just more
Right.
active.
Right. Right. I'm agreeing with you, bro. I'm agreeing with you. Because I know he didn't have none on them punches. He
Yeah.
had shit
So
on
I
the bag.
mean, if you can't do, you ain't gonna be able to beat Crawford like that no 12 rounds. I'm just gonna be more active than him and just not
Man,
hit
this
him,
nigga sat
but
around. This
just
nigga
throw
sat
more
around and
punches.
waited. This nigga sat around and waited for a year and a half, bro. Waiting on this nigga, man. A year and a quarter. You know what I'm saying? Well, a
Because that
year and
nigga
a third.
EJ wants some money and ain't nobody he can fight right now that's gonna give him no 25 M.
But
Who could he
damn,
fight beside Crawford that he gonna make the kind of money on? Just keep it real. Just keep it real.
you really like fuck the fan then. You do it like that.
I'm just saying who can he fight? I ain't saying fuck the fan because the fan got we everybody got what we
I'm talking
want.
about Earl. I'm talking about
Oh,
Earl.
but
He kind
that's
of
what
like
people
fuck the
gonna think.
fans then.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what people gonna think. That's what I'm saying. Who could he fight right now where he gonna make 25 M's on? This is for a 10-figure guaranteed money
Bro,
fight, 10
bro,
M's. Who
bro.
else could he fight right now?
If he would have left Terrance Crawford alone and nigga got a
Okay,
Canelo fight and got a Canelo fight or something.
but he wasn't gonna get that fight, bro. That's his
Man,
stable. His stable may been
bro, they been
his
talking
stable
about it for
makes.
years. Bro, they been talking
But
about it for a
listen,
long time now.
okay,
They've been
What's
talking
okay,
about
that?
it for a long time
What's
now.
that?
So
but
why couldn't he get that fight?
the fans ain't been talking about a Spence versus Canelo fight for years. They've been
Man, that
talking
Man,
about
fight
a.
been
I don't
talked
give a
about for
damn.
years, brother.
Man, that shit been talked about for a
That
long
fight has
time.
been talked
If he
about
would
for
have
a
left
while.
Crawford alone, bro, he could have got a Canelo fight. He could have moved up and fought Canelo. Fuck
It
that
would
nigga
wait.
Crawford.
It would wait
This
though.
nigga Crawford want to stall. He wanna
It
do
would
all this
wait.
shit. Talking about he
At
don't want to
what
go
weight could
into
he
the
fight
fight.
Canelo?
Talking about he don't want to go into the fight
Man,
without
hey
having a
man,
tune-up
damn,
fight
hey
and
man,
all this old bullshit.
we gotta
You know
get
what I'm
back
But
into
they
saying?
the
talk.
video.
But listen,
But you put Earl Spence in the drought.
Mo Trill, I
Now,
don't
now
know.
he ain't had a fight. Now he ain't had a fight in a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? But you turn the tables back around on Earl Spence and put him in the same position that you didn't want to be in. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about you didn't want to take the fight without no tune-up fight. Oh, he taking too long. I gotta fight this year and all this old shit.
because
But
he
you could
feel
have
like
fought Earl Spence. You
because
could
he
have fought
felt like
Earl
he
Spence
did
last
something.
year. You could have fought Earl Spence last year when he was fresh off a motherfucking beatdown of Ugas. Why didn't you fight him then? Huh?
They promote because that nigga EJ promoter don't
Man,
want that nigga
Oh
to
man,
fight
don't
nah,
though.
defend that
the
shit.
nigga went and got an
Don't defend that
imaginary
shit,
$10
man.
million.
Hey, let's get back to the video, man. Let's get back to the video.
Man, that
Let's
shit
see
some
let's see what they
bullshit,
talking
dog.
about.
Nobody to test them.
Mhm.
So me fighting Boots will be like, okay, well, you beat Boots. It's not a mega fight.
Mhm.
It's gonna sell a little bit because of your name and what you just accomplished.
Mhm.
But now what? I'm
You
looking
don't
for big
sell.
challenges. I'm trying to go up in weight and fight Charlo.
Mhm.
Because that's something that's history in the making. It's a lot at stake. There's nothing really at stake with fighting Boots. I'm at the tail end of my career, and I'm trying to make things make sense.
So is it
Not
about
not
just
no
the money?
definitely,
Okay.
100% about the money. Not taking anything away from Boots, but you know where I am at in my career right now, I didn't fall my ass off to get to where I am, and I deserve to do whatever the fuck I want to do,
Mhm.
and I don't care what nobody say, what nobody how anybody feel,
Mm,
or
mm,
or any of that.
mm,
Fuck them.
Do you see the comparisons
mm.
when they say
Fuck
Crawford in
y'all
his
Terrance
prime
Crawford
versus
fans, huh?
Mayweather in his prime? Who would win? And what do you think about those comparisons?
That's what he's
Well,
saying
yeah,
to
man,
you.
I respect it. I respect it. A lot of people always, Ben asking me, what I think, and I always say, Terrence Crawford against anybody. I'm not gonna say one man would do anything with me, but I respect the hell out of Floyd.
Mhm.
He's been a fighter that I've looked up to his whole career ever
Mhm.
since I was a little kid, and he paved the way for a lot of us fighters. So I gotta always pay homage to the OG. You know what I mean? And it's great that my name has been mentioned with the greats now at the welterweight division, like Floyd, Sugar Ray Leonard, and Duran and Tommy Hearns and those fighters.
Hell no.
I'm getting my just due.
What media personalities motivated you for the Earl fight? Like
You
those
are
are the
not
ones you
compared to them dudes.
to go see, other than me.
Oh,
That's all you
man.
call a guy retarded at the end of the fight.
Oh man. Hey, listen, man. There's so many of them because you got these
Nigga right here, man. This nigga
bandwagon
high on himself, man.
people that's jumping on the bandwagon. And no disrespect to Arrow, no disrespect for them having their own opinion.
Yeah, well,
But if you in the boxing game and you covering boxing as a whole, you should just be neutral. Let's clean up the sport. Let's call it how it is. Let's not just call it because you like this one fighter and you don't like this other fighter because he won't give you an interview because you biased. Call it how it is. Be
who you talking
neutral.
about? Who we
I
talking
think that's
about?
what the sport needs because there's a lot of
Who
casual
you talking about?
fans that really don't know nothing about
For
boxing.
none.
They just
Who
watch
we talking
boxing
about?
to,
Nah,
get
he
some
talking about Ellie.
excitement and
No, who you
entertainment.
talking about? He talking about
And
black
you putting out false
YouTubers,
information or you
black
misleading them, and
journalists.
then that's where
But you
a
give
lot of
all your mother. Pause that hoe right quick, bro. Hold
things
on, wait.
happen,
Hold
and
on.
then
Pause that
you be
hoe,
like,
bro.
man, you don't know what you're talking about because you just saying
I'm
what you
gonna
heard.
talk over this. I'm gonna talk over this fuck nigga. All right. He talking about black journalists, motherfuckers who want to do interviews with him, black fight fan, 7A Sports TV, for none. You know what I'm saying? He talking about these people, champ side. You know what I'm saying? He talking about those people. Oh man, bro, you didn't want to get no interviews to the black journalists. The only motherfucker you ain't even give an interview to Blue Blood. And Blue Blood signed your motherfucking ass to fight David Avenese. He was part of the deal. Y'all met at 7-Eleven to talk about the deal, to jump out of the Earl Spence fight. Come on now. You give all your motherfucking time
Hey, Mo,
to
you
these
giving
white
them too
press.
much.
You
Go-
give all
go-
your motherfucking time to white motherfuckers, to the
You
white
giving them
press,
too much.
but you don't want to give it back to the culture. You don't want to give it back to the blueprint, the people who made you. That's why niggas don't buy your motherfucking fight.
Don't give
That's
them that.
exactly
Don't give
why
them too
niggas
much.
don't buy your fight, bro.
Don't give them too much, man.
Real shit, bro. These niggas be on some that nigga
Not
on
right
some
now.
fuck
Not right
shit,
now.
dog.
Let's let them talk. Let's
Fuck that
let them
nigga.
talk a little more. Let's let them talk a little more.
Fuck that nigga Crawford, man. This nigga a
And what
hoe,
you heard
man.
is false.
Man,
Man, let my nigga make it.
It's a lot
that
of
nigga a hoe, bro. I ain't lying.
boxing little podcasts and blogs that always put out negative information of Terrance Crawford. Just because they was Errol Spence fans, and I fed off of that though.
But you and Earl was a pick me though.
Yeah,
it was. You could win either way.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It becomes, it could be a pick me, call it how you call it, but at the same time, don't discredit one fighter because you like another fighter. So you're trying to take all his accolades away because you like this fighter.
Wait, hello.
Man, pause that bullshit, man. Pause that bullshit, man. What the fuck this nigga even talking about?
Wait.
What the fuck he even talking about?
I'm gonna say this. What you said was some real ass shit. And if that shit was true, then that shit'll be some cold shit. And you probably got some Spence fans who discredit you out here. And I understand what you're saying, brother, but over here at Greedy Glove Boxing, we give you all the credit, man. We hear about your accolades, even though your level of competition was at a low level,
all-time low.
You jumped in weight class. You was at 35 at a great time because 35 right now is lit. You was at 35 at a great time. You was at 40 at a great time.
You was at
At a
147
great
at a
time.
great time. A gift.
You had not one elite fight on your resume before you fought Sean Porter.
Yeah.
I give you Gamboa. I'm gonna say Gamboa. I'm not gonna keep discrediting you for Gamboa. I'm sorry. Give you Gamboa. So you had Gamboa throughout your whole career, undisputed and all. That's what we saying over here, Greedy Glove. Your level of competition was low.
Low.
You had the accolades, brother.
Very low.
But if you put Earl Spence in that same position, he got the same accolades.
Thank you. He
Boy,
beat every fighter. He
got
gonna
the
beat
same
every
accolades.
fighter on your motherfucking resume.
So that's not what we doing over here, brother. We don't discredit you, this brother. We don't discredit your skills, your accomplishments, your accolades. We're just saying your level of competition. Talk about your level of competition. Let's see if he talks about his level of competition.
He not because he feel like his accolades outweigh his level of competition. He keeps saying
that's
it
the
over and
problem
over
with a lot of
again,
these
bro.
fighters. That's the problem with a lot of these fighters.
He keeps saying it, bro.
The problem with a lot of these fighters, like Devin Haney, who we got a show coming about in a couple of days, man.
Yeah.
I think he's following the Terrance Crawford blueprint, but we're gonna talk about that at another time. Let's go and push play on this.
Don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, hey, this fighter, I think, you know, he got the edge because of this. But this fighter is a great fighter as well because he accomplished this. Don't say, oh, well, he's not fighting nobody. He's fighting washed up opponents. Oh, the only reason why he beat this guy is because
he know.
You know,
wait, hello.
Because Errol Spence
he know.
There's no need to
he already know, John.
Hello,
Errol fight.
He know.
We're gonna see who the better man is, and that's what we did on the 29th.
What you did to Earl though, I didn't expect Earl to do that to you, but I didn't expect you to do that to Earl either. Right. I don't think nobody expected what we saw that night.
A lot of people say that. You know, a lot of people say the same thing that you say. Nobody expected it. You know, that's what's so great about it.
Did you expect that? Did you expect in your mind when you envisioned the fight, did you think it was gonna go that way?
Not at all. Not at all. I didn't even.
When did you expect it? I want to see I want to know what you expected
for the moment. You know, we live in the moment. When they ask me, you know, about the fight, I always say when I win, because I believe in myself. When I become undisputed, you know, it wasn't no second guessing. It wasn't no thinking. I was telling people when I win. When
pause this shit.
Let him talk. Let the man talk.
I believe that, and I really feed off of the negative energy, the negative attention, the negative comments, the non-believers. You know, the people that said I was too small, the people that said I wasn't going to be able to, you know, stand his body shots and so forth. So I fed off of that. So when I was in training and I'm tired and I don't want to do it no more, I think of all them comments. I think about the people that's in the comments that really don't mean nothing.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Looking under my pictures and everybody, oh man, you
and your
son, you this, you that. So I replay all that in my head, and I just, you know,
he worked his ass off, man.
Hey, pause this shit. Pause this shit. Pause this shit, bro.
I'm not gonna diminish. He worked his ass off, man.
Hey, man, this nigga is the swagger jacker. This nigga's a swagger jacker, boy. I ain't lying to you. This nigga the most disingenuous nigga you can run across, nigga, in the world. You know what I'm talking about? This nigga done stole Errol Spence style, nigga, from everything, from his demeanor, nigga, from the shoes that he wear, nigga, to the fight, nigga, to every motherfucking thing, bro. This nigga stole the goddamn talking points Errol Spence used, nigga, everything, bro.
Hey man, look, when you win, hey, everybody loves a winner. You know what I'm saying? That's how that song go, man. Look,
hey, my nigga.
Everybody,
man, this nigga so fake, bro. I see right through this nigga.
If Spence would have won right now, that nigga Crawford would have that nigga wouldn't be on the Breakfast Club. We gonna see it. We ain't gonna see that nigga would have been like, look, man, fuck. Crawford would have been training right now. He wouldn't be doing no bitch ass interview.
he'll be doing exactly what Earl Spence doing, trying to get that damn rematch.
Look, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, say, like, so that, and what it is.
Man, Earl Spence chilling. That nigga ain't worried about that shit. That nigga already know what happened. That nigga
Hey,
ain't worried about that
Crawford,
shit. Mike Tyson
I'm just
probably put some.
saying.
Mike Tyson
It was
probably put
Crawford.
some motherfucking shit on the goddamn bags he was touching, goddamn, and that shit got in his skin and fucked my nigga up or something. Goddamn. Yeah. I'm gonna throw it out there. Real shit, man. Cause this nigga already know the level that he fought, bro. He
He know
already
that
know
wasn't
who he
Earl
fought,
Spence at
bro.
100%. He
He
know that
already
wasn't
know
Earl
who
Spence
he
at
fought, bro.
100%.
Damn, nigga, can you come out your mouth and say it, bro? But like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
just want you
I
to
feel
dig
like
into all the
Earl Spence
points.
wasn't no. I feel like Earl Spence wasn't the, you know what I'm saying, the best version of himself. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
why
I'm
would he
ready
do
to
that?
do it. I'm ready to do it
Why would he do
again.
that?
You know what
Why
I'm
would he
saying?
do that, Mo?
Huh?
Why would he do that? Why would he diminish his win like that?
Nah, fuck that, nigga.
Why would
Nah,
he do
fuck.
that?
Nah, nah,
Why would he
man,
do
fuck
that?
all that. Why would you diminish your opponent like that? You know what I'm saying?
It's you know why? Because he's telling you why. Because of us. He's telling you why. Because motherfuckers talking down, talking
Man,
shit.
get the fuck
Motherfuckers
out of
been
here.
saying
That's
he too
Earl Spence.
small.
That's Earl Spence trademark.
Let's get back to the video, man. There's a
That's
lot more
Earl
shit he
Spence
said on the video I
trademark,
want to get
man.
to, man.
Come
I want
on
to get
now.
to it. Hold on, Mo. Let's get back to this damn video, man.
I felt like he was hitting me. I said that. And it felt personal. It did. It felt like you was getting something off your chest in that moment.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. That was definitely a fight where, you know, like I said, after the fight, I felt relieved because now it's behind me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I got my kids asking me, "You gonna fight that Spencer guy?" You know, then I know it hit home.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, man, this dude gotta fight. So I always try to do everything in my power and in my will to make the fight happen.
Mm-hmm.
And the media blame me.
Man, pause that shit.
They always blame me. Oh,
Hell
Terrance Crawford
no.
don't want to make the fight. Terrance Crawford
Hell
ducking.
no.
Terrance Crawford this. Terrance Crawford that. But it
This
never
nigga ain't
was
trying to make no
Earl
fight.
Spence. It never was, you know, PBC. It was always Terrance Crawford, top rank.
Let him talk, Mo.
So
fuck that nigga.
By default, I was always the blame.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, once the fight got made, you know, I was just like, finally, now we get to show the world, you know, what they've been waiting on.
Mm-hmm.
And it was great because it was for all the belts. You know, so that's why I told everybody it's happening at the best time. Because if we'd have fought sooner, it probably wouldn't have been as big. It probably wouldn't have meant as much because we was fighting for 2 belts. You know, so now what? Where do we go from here?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, pause it right
Do we
quick,
fight
bro.
this guy? Do we fight that guy? Now what?
I mean, everybody keeps bringing up Canelo. I think that's weird.
Hey,
Go ahead, Mo
add some background noise. All right, cool.
Get back to this vid.
Man, fuck that nigga, man. That nigga on some old capping shit, man. I ain't lying to you.
Let the man talk.
That
I
nigga
want to
know
hear
he
this
capping.
bullshit.
He ran
I
the
want to hear
motherfucker
this shit.
He ran the motherfucker taking a victory lap and shit. And nigga
Let
don't
him
even
talk.
deserve.
Hey.
He don't even deserve it. Real shit.
You'd have to gain like what?
Let the
20
man
pounds?
talk.
But they say that's the money fight. That's the mega fight. That's the money fight. That's the only thing that makes sense for Terrance Crawford.
Well, you know what I mean? Catch weight. We can do something at a catch weight.
What weight you think?
Probably like 160 or something.
You said you said 154 is the highest you wanted to go.
Yeah, 158.
Okay, hold up. Okay. So Terrance Crawford was just quoted as saying that he will fight Canelo at 160. So he's telling the world that, hey, I go to 160.
He said 158.
That man said 160.
He said 158. He corrected himself and said 158.
Okay, yeah, correct that shit. So he just said he'll fight Canelo at 158. That's noted.
Canelo ain't coming down to 158, bro. It's not realistic, bro.
I'm just noting this man's words. This is just I want the people to do the same. Just listen to this. Listen to this shit.
Cap.
See,
Oh, motherfucking cap.
Also, I see. What was that conversation when you called Eminem to have Eminem bring you out? Because that was a surprise to people.
that was dope.
Mhm.
You know, what I mean, I was just talking about, what should I come out to,
Mhm.
and I was just thinking of all artists, and every song that I come out to got meaning to it
Mhm.
for that moment
Man,
when I
pause
played.
that shit, man.
And I was just thinking, I was like, dang man, it'd
Talk
be
your
dope.
shit.
Pause
Young
that
man,
shit right quick,
I don't
man.
think he never walked nobody out.
Mhm.
He don't really never go
He
He
don't
nowhere.
go
never.
nowhere.
He never go
You know,
outside.
This
Right.
nigga said artists. This nigga is the most unintellectual nigga. Man, you gonna be able to run a crowd, man. I'm telling you, man. They do interviews, man.
Hey, you know them boxers ain't out. You know them boxers ain't all that, dog. Nigga
Man,
get
them
punched a
niggas
lot.
get hit. Them niggas hitting the head too much. Something, man.
Hey man, we digging out the bullshit. Crawford been a crazy talking ass motherfucker. That's been him.
I
Been,
want
I'm
to say he
trying to,
ain't.
yeah, that's why Bob Aaron was like, nigga, that nigga can't sell himself. He can't sell a motherfucker.
Look, hey, but that's fucked. Hey, that's fucked up though, because I mean, it is what it is though. Like the nigga a boxer for that nigga ain't no. He entertained with his hands. He ain't really just no. You know what I'm saying? Oh
absolutely,
man, you
absolutely.
gotta think. It ain't a lot of boxers that come out there and can talk a lot. And when they do come out there and talk a lot, they talk themselves into an ass whooping.
But Earl Spin don't talk a lot either, and that nigga sell out arenas and shit. You know what I'm saying? He sell out the Cowboy Stadium and shit. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's different levels, bro. You know what I'm saying? About how you apply your business, bro. It's about how you apply your business, man. You sit up under a promoter your whole career and take fucking guarantees and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, there is no room for growth. You can't grow. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna grow, bro? And this nigga telling you who you gonna fight, when you gonna fight, how much you gonna get paid. It's contractually, you know what I'm saying, obligated for this shit to
Hey,
happen.
that's
And
that's
there's
why he
nothing you
left
can
that
do
nigga.
about it.
That's why he left that nigga on primetime TV.
Shit, it took long enough.
Hey,
Took long
sometimes,
enough.
hey, patience is a virtue. Sometimes, hey, be like that. We ain't got to just. Long as you make it happen,
Man,
man.
this nigga
Look,
lost so much money, bro. I'm telling you, he lost so much money he could have been getting, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga set up on the Bob Aaron all the time, bro. Oh, that's just how
man.
Bob Aaron, man. Oh, that's just how he is, man.
I mean, that's how.
He's
Hey,
just
you got to
talking
think
shit.
about it, though. That's how
Like a
everybody
little,
is, though.
like a little
Everybody could.
bro.
If you think about it, everybody could be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I done did some shit where I could have made so much money, but hey, and then you get to a point you're like, okay, well, shit, I'm doing it now. But like you say, some shit you would take back, some shit you won't take back.
Earl
You know what I'm
made that
saying?
shit. Earl made that shit happen for him like that, bro.
He
You know what I'm
know.
saying? And that's why he think. That's why he think Earl at the end of that fight. Well, like, I appreciate you for making this shit happen. He told
Yeah,
Earl that to his face. I
yeah,
appreciate
cause
you.
shit.
I appreciate you for making this shit happen. Cause
Hey,
it
cause
wouldn't have
if
happened
because if
on my
EJ don't
own
do
merit.
it, they ain't fighting.
You know what I'm saying?
If EJ don't do it, they not gonna fight.
Yeah, right.
Al Heyman ain't gonna do this shit.
He
Man,
ain't believe in
Al
Crawford. He
Heyman
ain't
with
believe in
whatever the
Crawford.
fighters. You know what I'm
He
saying?
ain't
Al
believe
Heyman
in
with
Crawford.
whatever the fighters want.
He ain't believe in Crawford. He ain't think Crawford could sell.
And he can't. They only did 670,000 pay-per-views. He can't sell them all Earl Spence people. Maybe 100,000 people of Crawford, you know what I'm saying, on Crawford's side bought the fight. The
How
rest
many
of the
people?
people was with Earl. They
How
either
many people?
hated on Earl or they wanted to see him win.
How
Either
many people?
or.
How many people in Nebraska?
Yeah, man, I don't even know. 70,000 people. Shit.
Shit, not a lot.
Shit, not a lot.
The stadium only hold like 10K.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Let's get back
Earl
to the
Spence
bid,
fans
man.
brought this fight, man.
I'm trying to. I just got something out of him. He said he will fight Canelo at 58.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going.
So I was just like, man, that would be great for this great moment, and for him to reply on my Instagram and say that he was a big fan. I was one of his favorite fighters. I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like you know, you get surprised and stuff like that when you're a fan of somebody and they're a fan of yours, but you don't know they're a fan of yours, and you be like, damn, word, all right, pull up. Like he really pulled up.
Then you told him to pull up and he pulled up.
Right. Like, let's do it. I'm like, damn, this is dope. So like everything leading up to the fight, you know, I felt as if it was my moment. You know, I'm normally a, you know, laid back type of dude, calm, cool, collective, you know, but when I went on that stage for the weigh-ins, I felt like it was my show. You know, I'm like, I'm here.
Yeah, the Lil
You know
Wayne
what I mean?
playing.
Yeah, I'm here. You know what I mean? It took so long for me to get here, but the energy that I felt in that
Man,
moment,
pause this
I'm
shit.
like, this is my show.
Pause
I'm
this
taking
shit.
over. There's nothing he can do
Pause this shit, bro.
to stop me. And I just
Pause
felt
this
that way.
shit. Look
Talk
at
your
how
shit.
Charlamagne the God is sitting. Look at how he's sitting, bro. When a nigga sit like that and look at you like that,
Look,
nigga know you lying, nigga, nigga know you on some bullshit, bro. Nigga like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Nigga know you on some bullshit, bro. Nigga know you lying straight out your motherfucking teeth, my nigga. Lying out that gap ass too, my nigga. Come on, bro. Man, you play that shit. Just look at this nigga demeanor, bro.
Charlamagne lost some money. We all did.
Come on, man.
Keep it going. I want to hear the shit.
Nigga know he lying, bro.
Way in my heart, my soul, like this my show. It can say Spence Crawford. He can be the A side, but this my show.
Nah, man.
Do the local rappers from Omaha get upset? Like, oh, man, why you didn't bring one of us out?
Nah, everybody always asks that, but you know what I mean? Like I be telling them, like the
Eminem
song,
dog.
the song pick me. I don't never pick the song. Like I be in the gym and you know, I listen to a variety of music. I mean from country to gospel to rap to R&B, all different type of music, jazz, and I put it on shuffle and I hear a song and I be like, dang, that's the song. They be like, what? I'm like, I'm coming out to that. Look at, you know what I mean?
So you
Terrance
did
Crawford
pick the
walking out to a
song.
gospel song and then beating your ass.
So you did pick the
That's
song,
right.
How would that
nigga.
feel?
Talking about the song pick
Hey,
you. You
it's
did
what
pick
it
the
is.
song.
We
It ain't
stomp.
it ain't the
Nigga be
song. You know
lying.
what I
Nigga
mean?
lying
It's
about
it's
everything,
the
bro.
individual. You know, so a lot of people always let me walk you out. Like, what you gonna walk me out to? Like, nah, that don't fit the bill. You know, you talking too much about robbing, stealing, killing, and shooting. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't what I'm
you know what
standing
I'm
for.
saying?
Canelo versus Charlo, September 30th. Who you got?
I got Canelo. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think a lot of
Charlamagne
people are
trying to get
sleeping
to
on
the interview.
Charlo, but he's skillful. He's big. He's bigger than Canelo, even though Canelo at a higher weight. I think Canelo gonna be stronger than him. I think Canelo gonna be more powerful than him, but at the same time, I think Charlo got the boxing skills to make it a competitive fight. You know, he uses jab, straight punches, and don't get caught up with all the feints and stuff that Canelo throw. I think it'd be competitive.
Canelo versus Crawford at 158. Who wins?
Crawford, come on, man. Don't hey, listen.
What do you think, Charlamagne?
we
What do
already
you
had
think?
it.
Hey,
You
man,
want to
I
make a
don't know.
prediction again?
That's one of them ones, but I'm just going to sit back and watch it.
And we already had that.
He'll come back, take your chair again.
158, that's the fight, though.
Right.
Like, that's the fight. Like, I mean, I can't see there's nobody else out there for you. I can't see any. When we talking mega fights and, you know, where you are now, I don't see who else would make sense.
Yeah.
Has there been talks? Has the conversation started?
No, you know, they already focused on what they got in front of them. That's Jamel. So I would never, you know, try to interfere in what they got going on right now.
How many more fights you think you got left? If you had to guess, you be what? You be about to be 37, 36?
36.
36? Okay. 2, 3?
I don't know, man. I'm healthy as could be.
Yeah.
I'm healthy as could be, man. I probably can fight till I'm like 45.
Yeah,
But at the same time, I always said I want to retire at 33. I always said I want to retire from boxing. I never wanted boxing to retire me. You know, so always looked at all the old fighters and felt bad because a lot of them made a lot of money, It was great, but we walking in the same room, nobody noticed them. They talking with slur and they really can't hold a conversation with you because of the damage that they accumulated in boxing. And I'm like, man, I never want to be like that. I want to be able to enjoy my fruits from my hard labor. I want to be able to go outside and play basketball with my kids. I want to be able to, tell my story without somebody else
Hey,
telling it
pause this
because
shit, bro.
I can't speak. So yeah,
Hey,
Getting real
pause.
boxing
sentimental right now.
definitely
Hey,
been good for
pause.
me. And
Hey, you can tell when Crawford is being genuine.
Right.
When he talk about his kids and shit like that in life after boxing, bro, you can tell he being very, very genuine with what he talking about.
Yeah,
You know
ain't
what I'm
no
saying?
stutter, ain't no slurred of the words. It's
You know what I'm
just
talking about? Ain't no thinking about nothing. It just comes straight off. You know what I'm
shoulder
saying?
slump, just talk.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, motherfucker got to be able to see through the bullshit, man. That this dude be spitting at him. You just got to be able to see through it, man.
He talked
Like
the
you got to,
same.
you know what I'm saying? And Charlemagne to talk to enough people to be able to decipher bullshit, bro. This nigga do interviews on a daily, so he done talk to enough people to know when somebody's capping, when somebody's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna step out of line and step out of place and be like, you know what I'm saying, and call a nigga out on his bullshit because he doing an interview. He's paying this person to do an interview and talk on the radio. He's not finna step out of character, bro, and make the nigga look bad. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga see bullshit, bro. Like anybody can see the bullshit, bro. If you really just pay attention. Y'all niggas just be sitting back just taking in shit like like a female. You know what I'm saying? Just the nigga speaking game to you, goddamn, and you just fall for everything the nigga say. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't be sitting back really analyzing what the dude be saying, looking at the dude demeanor. Listen to how he stutter, listen to how he pause, listen to how he do this, how he do that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, people don't really pay attention to this shit. This motherfucker don't be paying attention to nothing. All they care about is their favorite fighter won. That's all they care about.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't care how the opponent came in. Nigga don't care about none of this shit. They just care about their favorite fighter winning. That's all.
Let's get back to the vid, man.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna retire on top.
How do you not lead with ego? Like if you hear somebody like Tank say 147, I knock Bud out.
Well, he just talking. He got the confidence in himself that he believe that he can do that because he's been knocking all these fighters out that he's been in the ring with. So no knock to Tank, but there's definitely levels. And if he come up to 147 and he's thinking he's just gonna knock Terrance Crawford out, got another thing coming.
So that's the fight you would make happen if he wanted to come up to 147.
Yeah, I'll stay at 147 for him. That's a
Oh, that's what I want to see.
Pause that shit.
Okay, hold on now.
John, you sleep?
Nope, I'm up. I heard it.
You heard that shit?
Now wait a minute now.
Huh?
You now I want to hear it. Now wait, how long? I'm talking to you personally, Don. Check me out. You a duck Boots Ennis. You a dig Tank up from 2 weight divisions.
Hey,
You will sit your ass at 47
Spence
fight
did it.
Tank.
for
Spence
a 35 pounder.
Spence been saying he wanted to go. He stayed to fight Mikey. Hey, look, why not fight Tank? Tank just sold 1.3 million.
Mikey came up from 140. He came up from one weight class down.
I thought it was 135.
Nah. He had a couple fights at 140 before he moved up. 2 or 3 fights.
Hell no, that nigga fought Broner,
Nah,
stepped up and fought
nah,
in
nah. Go look it up. Go look it up. He fought Broner. He fought Broner at 40.
So what was Robert Easter Jr. fighting at?
I don't know, but he fought at 40.
That nigga beat Broner, then fought Robert Easter Jr., then stepped up to fucking
That was at 140.
that nigga Robert Easter Jr. like 135 or he just tall.
Hey, go look it up. He
Hey,
came
I
up
fight.
one weight class.
I stay. If I was Crawford, I stay at 147 to fight Tank too. That bitch gonna sell $1 million for sure. You know it is. Why not?
But why
Boost
the
ain't finna. Him fighting Boost ain't finna sell no $1 million pay-per-view. He just fought Spence and that didn't even do $1 million.
All right, so we doing it for all the money
At this point,
and not for the legacy.
But what legacy he gonna get from Boost?
What legacy you gonna get from Tank? It's a lose-lose.
Shit, that's gonna be.
He gonna get a bag. He gonna get a bag, but what
So
else?
you saying? So you guaranteeing Crawford to win against Tank?
It's damn near like written in stone. But shit, Tank got a
Okay,
chance.
well, yeah.
Tank got
Yeah,
a
you
chance.
do. Yeah, you do. But a chance is more. You can't go off a chance.
No, you can't go off chances. You got to pick Crawford because he already been at the weight class for 11 fights. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not 8 fights. He already been at the weight class, so you got to go. So you got to go with Tank. Crawford. You know what I'm saying? But Tank got a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if Tank was to knock this nigga out, then that'd look real bad, bro.
Yeah, but shit, he trying that'll be definitely a bag fight. That's the only reason he'll stay at 147. But other than that, he's trying to add some more shit to his boxing record, like getting another 4 belts at one time.
Not staying fighting Tank.
You damn right. What
No.
Tank? He fighting for money now.
I mean, if he fight Tank, he's saying that they asking him hypothetical questions because that's not a fight that Tank is gonna want to try to step up to do.
Man, if I was Spence,
but wait, why would Tank not want to step up and do it? And Tank is the one that said he'll come to 47 and knock Crawford out.
Man, he just talking.
Man, hey, man, if I was Spence, I would have never gave that nigga no payday, bro. I'd never give a nigga no payday like Crawford, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, like
But he gave
like
himself a payday too. That's like saying I ain't gonna let nobody else eat, so I can't eat.
Nah, these other fights, nigga. You
No,
fight somebody else.
This is
nigga,
what I'm saying.
Never give no nigga like Crawford no payday.
This is what I'm saying to Don. You gotta acknowledge the fact that Earl waited. He waited a whole nother 16 months just for Terrance Crawford to make up his mind, while Terrance Crawford stayed active but wouldn't sign a contract that was there for 16 months. He waited 16 months before he signed a contract, but he stayed active. Earl did not have a single fight in that span, not one. So you got to acknowledge the fact that
Earl made the fight.
Earl stayed.
Made the fight.
Stayed on the fight. Would not take another fight. Was offered plenty fights. Keith Thurman was begging for Earl at the time.
But how much was Spence gonna make against Thurman? How much was they trying? Do we even know how much Crawford was gonna get on the first contract?
But a Thurman though, bro. Earl Spence versus Keith Thurman, bro. You know that shit was gonna sell.
And this is what I'm saying, man.
You know that shit was gonna sell.
It's obvious. It's obvious. The point I'm trying to make is
overdue.
The point I'm trying to make is this: Earl stayed at 147 pounds just to make this man some money. He waited 16 months when he knew it was gonna be hard for him to make the weight. He knew he should have been at 54.
I would have moved up.
But who was he gonna fight at 154?
It don't matter who he fought because he's still getting a bag.
What I'm saying is this:
bag on whoever he fight because he's the draw.
Earl generates more money than Bud.
Way more money.
Period.
But not $25 million of fight money though. That's what I'm saying.
Earl put in
this nigga wasn't supposed to get.
He pull in a couple. He pull in a few more million. We talking about 25 M's here versus.
We not talking a few. We're not talking a few.
Nah, we ain't talking a few. We talking 10 plus.
We talking Earl probably like 12 when Terrance is 3.
So what's Elroy's biggest payday though? And then you got to calculate that on do he
all his fights.
Mikey Garcia, other than this Terrance Crawford fight, Mikey Garcia was probably Earl's biggest payday. He fought against Mexico that night.
And how much did Elroy make on that fight?
I gotta look it up.
Hey,
let's check it out. I think he made about 8-10 at the most.
It was
and he sold popcorn, burgers, and everything.
Hey, it was 40,000 people when I went to the Ugas fight. You hear me? It was 40.
But how much did he make against Ugas though?
Bro, the pay-per-views were like I forgot the numbers on that shit. But it was like 300,000. It was like 300-something thousand, bro.
But I don't think Earl is giving
close
people
to 300,000, bro.
I don't think Earl was giving people percentage. I think Earl was giving flat fees. So if Earl was giving flat fees, Earl had guaranteed money. So we not knowing exactly what Earl pulled out them flat fees because I don't
because they don't report that shit, bro. They not gonna report that.
I don't know if Earl was. Earl was not giving out percentages at all. He was not giving out percentages. Earl sold the tickets, especially and all the fights. All his recent fights, other than this Terrance Crawford fight, has been at the Texas Stadium.
Yeah,
they have been in Arlington. He is
sold out
in Dallas. He
sold out.
He wasn't giving percentages. He was giving out flat fees, motherfucker. I know what Dallas gonna make. I'm telling you, Dallas gonna do numbers. I'm taking this, and you could take with the back end. That's how Earl was. That's how Earl been doing things for a while, man.
But he I think he usually split the most of the money. If what he do is say Spence will also get fee. He split the back end money 50%, and he get a guaranteed flat rate.
Yeah, that's right. He get a flat rate.
No. He split the guarantees. He split the guarantees and he get the majority of the back end. That's how the shit always go for Spence. Because he's always the A side. And when you're the A side, you get the majority of the back end money. You might split the guarantee. You know what I'm saying? Ugas might get $1 million, Earl might get 1.5. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I mean? Like,
but that's not a lot though.
But then the back end money. That's where Earl get the majority of.
Earl, I guarantee you, Earl guarantee is over $5 million. Guarantee at the Texas Stadium. Earl has fought
with Jerry Jones.
I guarantee his flatline fee is over 5, and then they're splitting the back end. The back end you're gonna make 7, 8. You know, not to mention pay-per-views. Earl is a pay-per-view fighter. You got to think about all that comes into play. So the flatline fee is there, yes, but you're gonna make way more money is gonna generate off the pay-per-view sales and the tickets and the concessions. They getting everything, man.
Real shit. A piece of everything.
They getting a piece of everything.
Hey, they giving them a small piece because you gotta think they ain't been breaking the Elroy Spence off as much as if he the pay-per-view attraction and he can sell out a stadium and he supposed to sell all the popcorn, burgers, pay-per-views, he get the biggest split. That nigga supposed to be worth like fucking 30 right now.
Man, I'm gonna tell you how you know Earl Spence is a pay-per-view draw. The man set out 16 months.
No, I'm not saying he ain't a pay-per-view draw.
The man set out 16 months with 3 belts.
And still sold his fight.
That lets you know he's a pay-per-view attraction.
Still sold the fight.
The WBC, the WBA, the IBF, nobody thought about stripping Earl. You know why? Because Earl generates money. Nobody thought about stripping Earl Spence.
Well, that's a good ass point.
They just stripped Charlo, though.
That's a good ass point.
They just stripped Charlo.
They stripped Haney.
They stripped Haney, and they ain't been champions for a year now.
Real
Haney
shit.
just beat Lomachenko.
Haney
just beat Lomachenko this year.
And he got stripped.
And he just got stripped. Earl went out 16 months, had 3 belts, and kept them all.
That's a good
That lets
point,
you know.
bro.
That lets you know who sell tickets and who don't. They let you know right there.
They ain't stripped Canelo.
They still calling Tank Davis a champion, and he ain't
They
got
ain't
not
shipped
a belt.
Canelo.
Tank ain't got not one belt, but he's still a champion. It's the money, man.
They said
That's
that
right
nigga fucking what's the name? Spence gave Mikey Garcia half all the way.
Mikey Garcia, that's when Earl really started getting the bag when he beat Mikey, because he took a lot of Mikey fans.
That was his
And
first. That was his first pay-per-view, bro.
that's what the Crawford fight do. Take a lot of fans. That's how fights like this do. That's why it's not good to take a fight that you can
No,
possibly get dominated in.
So you think Crawford took Spence fans? You think he took us?
I ain't gonna say I ain't saying he took all of them, because you know they ain't finna take all nobody fans, but you will have a lot of people that join the bandwagon.
If you know Earl
Yeah, he got a
Spence,
lot of fake ass niggas out here.
if you know Earl Spence, then you know that was not him at 100%. You gotta know that. You gotta know that.
Everybody know that shit. They just don't want to bring. They don't want to bring that up because
if you study Earl
their narrative
Spence,
look bad.
if you study Earl Spence, and like I said, we're not taking nothing away from Crawford, but if we studying Earl Spence, you gonna sit up here and tell me he was 100% for that fight?
I don't think he's been 100%. But I can say I definitely don't think he's gonna be 100% from a wreck. Just me opinion. Like I said, I don't care what he tell people. I don't care what people say after Ugas fight that he ready to go. That he look how he broke Ugas up. He still wasn't 100% to me.
They say
not from a wreck like that.
They say they say Earl fight one way. One way. They say Earl is basic. He
fundamentally basic.
Fundamentally sound and basic is
I mean, you can call it sound. I call it fundamentally basic.
Nah, fundamentally sound and basic is two different things. Basic.
Check it out.
Fundamentally sound to me is being able to have head movement, footwork, lateral movement. You got to be able to use all that. You can't just.
The fundamentals of boxing is blocking.
Athleticism. That's athleticism. What you talking
No,
about?
head work ain't being athletic. Having head work you ain't got to do that.
Bruh.
That shit got to do with your timing and all that shit.
Athletic.
And reflexes.
Sweet Pea was athletic, bro. Because Sweet Pea, he had upper body movement where you couldn't touch this nigga head. He was athletic with his upper body, bro. That's not fundamentals, bro. That's just being athletic. Fundamentals is being able to throw a body punch, but you could turn that bitch into a head punch, and it's coming from the same point. It's starting at the same point. You know what I'm saying? But it's ending in a different, you know what I'm saying, in a different trajectory. You know what I'm saying? Like you could throw a body punch or you could throw a jab, you know what I'm saying?
That's not Spence though.
And you aim for your opponent think you aiming for the head, but you go to the body, but it looked the same when it come off.
You
know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? It looked the same way.
The fundamentals of
everything
boxing
starts from the same point.
Yes, that's there you
fundamentals,
go.
Bro.
There you go. The fundamentals of boxing, everything starts from the same point. When you reset from when you start off, everything starts with a jab. When you're talking about the fundamentals of boxing, is you can do 5 punches with each hand. Okay, everybody and everybody know, you know that the main weapon
is the jab.
A fundamentally sound fighter is the jab. You work behind your jab. You do everything with your jab. You reset with your jab. That's basically what they mean by him just being fundamentally sound, because he does everything behind his jab. That's going based off the fundamentals. That's how they teach you in the amateurs. I don't believe that he's basic. Now, this is the difference between, in my opinion, being basic and being fundamentally sound. Basic is throwing the same shots over and over. You could say Earl do that, but that's not Earl's plan.
That ain't what he do.
Earl sets up shots. Just because you constantly see him throwing the jab, that don't mean that that's how the fight gonna play out or that's his full game plan. if you go back and watch the fight against Sean Porter also took the jab away. Sean Porter wouldn't let him put his back against the corner. Sean Porter had a game plan.
Sean Porter didn't let him reset.
Didn't let him reset. Kept him pivoting. I seen Earl pivoting in the Sean Porter fight. When did you see Earl make one pivot in this Crawford fight? It's
Upper
like
body movement.
It's like his feet was stuck to the fucking ground. Watch the fight. Go watch the difference between Earl versus Porter before the wreck and Earl versus everybody after the wreck. And look at the feet movement. Look at the feet placement. Look at the power in his legs. Look at it. The same, it's not there. It's not the same against Danny, against Ugas, against Crawford. You can see where the wreck took effect, but he was still stronger than these other guys. You got Danny, who's just a counter puncher, where Earl, his timing was right for Danny, so he didn't have to use much. Ugas, who just sat there. Ugas was a walking brick. He just sat there. I'm here. I'm gonna trade with you. Where Terrance made him use his feet. And he was not 100% stepping into the ring. And then you got a guy who's gonna make you chase him. That was just a bad mix at the time, man.
Hey, when somebody beating up your motherfucking hips, when somebody beating your body up, because Ugas wasn't a stationary target at first. The first, second, third, he wasn't no motherfucking stationary target. He was moving out the way. He was half stepping back, whole stepping back out of Earl Spence range.
Yeah,
and then he'll throw. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing what I'm saying is
when Earl started closing the distance and then tagging that body, that's when it became stationary. When Earl broke them ribs.
This is what I'm saying about
broke them ribs. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when it became stationary.
This is what I'm saying about.
Hey, put John back in. I think he fell out.
This is what I'm saying by being in front on being a stationary target, because Earl could always find Ugas with the jab. Ugas was always there.
Ugas was getting out the way of that jab. That's what I'm saying.
The half steps.
Ugas took away the jab for the first 3 rounds. Go back and watch the fight.
The half steps Ugas was using
was getting out the way of them jabs, and he was countering on them hoes.
It was allowing him to counter. Yes,
he was countering on them hoes.
But Ugas,
he was starting first.
Ugas didn't make Earl chase. Ugas used little movements, little side steps. Ugas stayed in the same position pretty much the entire fight. He tried to fight him in the middle of the ring. If you watch the fight, Ugas moved to the left, to the right. Ugas was looking to counter his shots in between his shots. That was Ugas' game plan, to counter in between his shots. Ugas tried to sit there, half step, sometimes trade, half step, counter. A lot of that shit wasn't getting there. A lot of it was. He did land some pretty good shots. But like I said, Earl wasn't fully there for that fight either. Watching Earl push forward, his legs looked unstable then.
Yeah, he looked like his accuracy and shit was off, man. Timing was off and shit.
But it was just the constant pressure from Earl. Ugas didn't want no parts of that shit. Once he got in high guard, the fight was pretty much over. Once he got in high guard, the fight was pretty much over. When you got a moving target like Crawford, where your legs come into play, he didn't have
to be ready. You gotta be ready. When he fought Porter, his legs didn't look good. That nigga Porter was motherfucking shifting the rope.
Spence, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Spence's feet looked great against Porter. Spence was able to pivot and find a smaller, faster Porter. Porter was a dog.
Porter was just coming forward.
See, Spence changed his whole game playing against Porter.
You seen the pivot. You seen him cut off
his whole game playing against Porter, bro. Spence was finding openings. You know what I'm saying? Spence was pivoting like Ray said, finding openings, bro.
In the middle of the ring.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was finding them openings, bro. You know, he was seeing that shit.
because Sean Porter wasn't allowing him to push him back against the ropes.
Right. With
Every
the jab,
time
he wasn't allowing that shit.
Every time Sean Porter started to get back against the ropes, he would do his little juke move and spin Earl. He would spin Earl by his hips.
Hey, that's what you're supposed to do. That's how you know when they can't.
Yeah, absolutely.
But who got better feet than Sean Porter?
I mean, it ain't really that many
people. Who got better feet in boxing than Sean Porter, bro? Who had better feet at 147 than Sean Porter? Sean Porter had the best feet, bro. Sean Porter, that's what he was known for. That's his whole game plan, bro. That's how he get in close. He got little short ass arms and shit, little alligator arms and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how he get in close.
He more aggressive than footwork. He more aggressive than just footwork.
Huh?
He more aggressive, just more aggressive to me than just. He more aggressive and unpredictable because you don't know how he comes. Sometimes he might fight you on the outside, then he might trick you.
Yeah, but when he fight on the outside, he get beat up just like he did against Ugas. Ugas was timing that shit. Every time he jumped in, the nigga Ugas was timing his ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His footwork ain't really all that. He more like a come forward fighter.
That's what I'm saying. When he really using his footwork and not trying to like box and shit like that, when he, you know what I'm saying, when he really do what he known for, you know what I'm saying, when he do what he great at, it's hard to beat him, bro. It's real hard to beat him. You know what I'm saying? Because the boy got the best footwork in at the 147 division.
Man, Era should knock his ass out.
Shit, he damn near did.
Oh, let's get back to this video, man. Let's get back to this video.
Yeah, we almost done. Shit. Finna lay down.
Big money.
That's a big fight,
It's a big money fight. You know, yeah.
So Spence.
But then what? Everybody gonna say he was too small. Nobody gonna give me credit.
Yeah.
They're gonna say, "Oh man, you beat up a little guy that's fight at 135." You know, yeah, Tank like 5'5". You know, he's a little guy. You know, yeah, he can punch, but in his weight class. Not saying that he can't punch in any weight class because he punching, and we see that. You know, but what type of recognition I'm gonna give for, you know, beating up on Tank? A lot of people don't know 135 and 147 is a big jump. You know, that's almost 20 pounds. Well, 22.
12 pounds, nigga.
Yeah,
12 pounds. 12 pounds.
Don't show you. Don't do it.
It's all about legacy and money at this point.
That ain't almost 20 pounds.
My legacy.
Nah, it's 22.
You know, before when you look at my career, I was already
135 to 147. That's 12 pounds.
Without Spence, I'm already.
It's 22 pounds from now on.
12.
That's the only thing I didn't accomplish yet. is the Hall of Fame. There's nothing in boxing that
no man, bro. 47 minus 35.
Yeah, I mean, you made history. You undisputed 2 division.
I'm talking about without Spence.
Yeah.
Say, man.
So
it's almost 20 pounds.
That fight have happened, and now I made history again. You know, now what?
It's about the money, man. Is Spence is Spence Crawford 2 a mega fight? I don't know if that's a mega fight anymore, but that's your fault.
Is what it is, man. We're gonna figure it out. That's one thing he is gonna do. We're gonna figure it out, and if not, then you know it is what it is. I had my moment.
So what are you doing for the next months? How you spending your time?
Oh man, I'm just chilling, man, with my family. You know, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go on a little vacation. That's pretty much it. I don't really do too much now. Try to take a fishing trip. I love to fish. I'm gonna try to go deep sea fishing or something like that.
Wait on Canelo at 158. Cool. That's the fight. Canelo Crawford 158 or Crawford Canelo. I don't, 158. That's the fight. Who you got, Red?
My nigga
I'm just gonna sit back.
Now you shut up. Now you shut up.
I'm gonna sit back and observe.
We'll see next time he comes. He's probably gonna take your chair again. It's the only person
the
to
champ.
take
The champ can sit in the chair. Champ can sit in the chair.
For sure, for sure.
Well, I appreciate you for coming and joining us. Appreciate you so much. I still offered you. I ain't got $30 million, but if you take a little extra, you just want to
Man, why would he
punch
punch somebody for free at
just
this
chin
point?
check one
That makes
time.
no sense at
Just
this
one
point.
time. It just
Why?
might be gratification one
What?
time, you know?
He's the champ. He's the guy. Like,
All
we
right.
know this already.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's Terrance Crawford. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Thank you, brother.
Wake that ass up early in the morning.
Okay.
Man, one of the wackest interviews I ever seen in my life.
Breaking down a video, man. A very humble man. Terrance Crawford said a lot of things to me. He contradicted himself in a lot of things, man, you know, because especially talking about Tank, it being at 35 when you came from 35. I think if he do fight Tank, I think it'll be a money fight. I think Tank, I would never count Tank out. Tank being a smaller man too, that'll be a dangerous fight for Bud.
I gotta go Crawford though, man.
I you know what? I can't pick against power, man. And you know, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to see Tank jump though. You got killers in your own division, bro. Ain't no reason for you to, you know, you want to get Terrance, go knock Shakur ass out.
And same thing go for Terrance. Same thing go for Terrance. Nigga, you got boots. You got a killer at your division.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'll stay at 47 for Tank. I know you want the money, but I thought it was about the legacy.
Right.
You got a young killer, you know, and people say, well, you know, it ain't nobody. Floyd did it.
Right.
Floyd didn't have to fight Canelo.
You know what I'm talking about? At 36.
Canelo was a young killer.
At 36.
At 36
years old. At the same age.
Floyd didn't have to fight that man.
The same ages.
Everybody wanted to see Floyd versus Pacquiao. Why Floyd go fight a young killer?
Because the nigga promotion bait.
Because he wanted to prove. Because he wanted to prove he the best.
Prove itself.
The motherfucker was talking about Canelo could beat him.
Everybody said Canelo was the best. And he went and made it look easy.
Very easy.
But Canelo hadn't been doing shit before Mayweather. That nigga had.
But that's what I'm saying though. Boots ain't been doing shit, right?
That nigga had like 40. That nigga had like 40 fights when he fought Mayweather.
Yeah, he had 42 fights. But look,
he had 40 fights when he fought Mayweather.
What I'm saying is, Canelo Alvarez was in the same position Boots Ennis is right now.
Right.
Where they got good resumes, but motherfuckers could say, man, these motherfuckers ain't fought nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But Floyd gave Canelo the opportunity.
For the money.
Okay, for the money. And to prove a point, because Floyd was supposed to fight Manny. He didn't have to go fight a young killer when Manny was right there. Manny was the money. Why did he fight Canelo?
Because that nigga, and at that time, he already knew what Canelo record was. He knew this nigga was young and dumb, and it was gonna be easier than shit, and it was gonna make him look good.
Okay, but Terrance Crawford just said out his own mouth that Boots don't have the skills. He don't have the resume. He ain't been through nothing.
Right.
So you basically saying the same shit.
Right.
But he not a money. He not even a money fight though. That's what I'm saying. Like that bitch ain't gonna really be just no, and it's not gonna get no credit. But it's a lose.
This is what I'm saying. You are the man right now. You are the man. You're saying you the man right now. Okay. You produce the fights. You are the money fight. You are whoever you fight is a money fight.
In quotes. You know what I'm saying?
Because you are the man, right?
Supposedly.
So why the fuck are you worried about what the other person is selling? You just had a mega fight, and then you're setting yourself up for bigger fights.
So Canelo was on pay-per-view before he fought Floyd Mayweather.
Hell no.
All right then. The same shit. The same rules apply, bro.
But I'm saying, what is the difference? Why is there a narrative all of a sudden about him not fighting Bud? Why is people saying he don't have to fight Boots? I'm sorry, Boots. Why is people saying he don't have to fight Boots?
I mean, because he already took out the big fish. Like why? I mean, so that's just like saying, okay, if Bud can beat Spence, you saying that Boots gonna be able to beat Crawford now?
No, what I'm saying is this. I'm saying Bud has his legacy fight. He has the fight that everybody said, was 50-50 fight. And he has it. We're gonna see the rematch today. So I really don't like talking past the rematch, but
no, for real.
Just for this one occasion, because he just made a statement about Boots. And I brought up Floyd Mayweather giving Canelo a shot, even though Floyd had Manny Pacquiao on the table and other fighters. Floyd could have fought anybody. He chose to fight a young killer in Canelo.
So why ain't Crawford doing the same thing?
So why does Crawford get a pass?
Right.
Because he just beat Spence. That's why they giving him a pass. It's like, okay.
But people look at Boots like he could beat both of them.
Exactly.
People look at Boots like he like a hybrid of Earl Spence and Crawford.
But it's not enough people though. It's not enough people that's thinking like that. So that's why he ain't
Who's not thinking like that?
Everybody think like that, bro.
Are you thinking like that? Are you not thinking like that, Don? Do you not think that Boots is the next coming?
I think Boots will give him a good fight. And I think Boots is next at 147. It's just at this point, like, I mean, I don't see where
who he got to fight to be ready to be the man in that division.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I'm gonna tell you, this would be a good if Spence don't take this rematch with that nigga, him and Spence need to fight. If Spence can beat fucking Boots, I'm gonna give him a real good shot.
Why Spence got to fight him and Crawford ain't got to fight him? See, that narrative right there been going around for a long ass time.
But you know why? But you know why they do it.
Spence need to fight Boots.
But you know why they do it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know why they do it. You know why they do it. You know why
they do it. Now.
They don't want
to
put no pressure on this man. Look, like I said, he impressed me with the Earl fight, but Earl wasn't.
He got all the belts.
You got all the belts now. You got everybody wanting to get at you now.
Crawford got the belts.
If you sit there and wait, because it sounds like he's talking about waiting. If you move up to 54 and you wait for the winner of Mel and Canelo, you're doing yourself a disservice. When you got a young Boots, you got the Spence rematch is probably what he's gonna eventually take. Oh, you got Boots in is your mandatory.
And then when he fight Spence, that bitch liable to be at 154. It might not even be for the belts no more. Unless Spence really just want to become undisputed again. But as he been saying, he hope it be at 154. If they fight at 154, that gonna be either for that. It's gonna either be for that belt that they stripped Jamel for, which is I see the powers that be letting that happen, giving Spence and Crawford the rematch at 154, and they can fight for that belt that they just took from Jamel.
But it'll be a disservice for Tim.
They gave this shit to Tim
Tszyu deserve that belt.
But I'm
gonna say this: when Earl fight Crawford at 54, this ain't about no belts. Terrance Crawford has already accomplished what he needs to accomplish. This rematch is payback. This ain't about no fucking belts. This is about to show you that I'm better than the person you just fought. That's what the rematch is for. This ain't got shit to do with no belt. That's why Earl moving up. He like, fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. So why would Boots be trying to fight? Why would Crawford be trying to fight Boots and Crawford want to step up anyway? Like he done already accomplished.
Because he just.
Why would he try to fight Tank then?
He
why
just
would he
made
stay at 147 to fight Tank?
He will stay at 47 to fight Tank.
He just said that shit, bro.
He just said
out his own mouth.
So why would you stay to fight Tank? But you won't fight Boots.
He said he would because you already know why he would, because of the money. You know that'll definitely be $1 million. That'll be $1 million plus pay-per-view.
Okay, and Boots, you know what Boots will do for your legacy? a
Not
young,
a damn thing after
a
beating
young,
Spence.
you got a young champion that the whole boxing world knows is next in line, and you
Yeah, he next.
dethrone him. We just talked about this with David Benavidez and David Morrell. We just talked about this. With David Benavidez is on top, and he got David Morrell coming up, a young lion. His promoters are saying, no, keep looking forward, keep looking forward. But David Morrell is going to eventually be his mandatory. Because he going to eventually get them belts. If Canelo lose to Mel, which I think he'll lose to Mel going to drop the belts. Because I don't think Mel is staying. And you're going to see them belts in the air. Okay? And I'm telling you, David going to meet, David Benavidez is going to meet David Morrell on down the line. Same thing with Crawford and Boots. If Crawford don't hightail it and retire, Boots going to chase his ass to the end. I'm telling you. Boots going to chase his ass to the end.
That nigga ain't giving up. He ain't giving no respect. He ain't giving no ground up, nigga. That nigga he coming stepping. Every time, every interview, nigga, every Twitter post, everything you see Boots on, he calling out, nigga, the champion, nigga. He want the champion. He want Crawford, nigga. He want whoever got the belts. If it's Earl, he want Earl. You know what I'm saying? That's what he doing.
Supposed to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He not respecting nothing.
They were trying to petition Elroy for his belts, wasn't it? Him and his dad, they were like, damn, we ain't getting no shot. He was calling out Spence in the crowd. Like Crawford doing, like Crawford did Jamel. That's how Booth did while he was beating up on another nigga at Spence. That's who he wanted first, because that's an easier fight for that nigga.
He the bag.
Yeah, he the bag, but hey.
Spence was the bag. Of course.
Hey, but he still called them out, though. That's who he was calling out, though. He called them out.
Hey, what Bozy in to say? What Boo's daddy say? Boo say that they feel like the reason why they went the IBF route is because they feel like Earl would take the fight. They didn't feel like Crawford would take the fight. That's why they dropped out the WBO rankings.
Repeat that shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they dropped out the rankings, because they felt like Crawford wouldn't take the fight. So they went the IBF route. Because they felt like Earl would take the fight.
Man,
he said
somebody else said that shit.
He said it out his own mouth. I seen the interview.
That's bold. That's
what they believe, though. But that's what they believe, bro. And why do they believe that, though? Because of the motherfucking track record that Crawford has set forward to this day. He don't want to fight the best, bro. He sat on that WBO belt for 6 years, bro.
He sat on that
hoe for 6 years, bro.
He sat on that
unify, didn't do nothing. He didn't fight no killers. He fought all C-level opponents. The whole 6 years, bro.
He fought has-beens. He fought has-beens.
Come on now.
He fought handicaps.
Come on now.
Hey, but I'm gonna say this.
But that was Spence was doing. No, you gotta understand.
Spence was taking on the best competition at the time, bro. You can't even put them niggas in the same boat, bro. Like, come on, man.
Fighters when they was champions.
Come on, man. You can't even put them niggas in the same boat. He went and collected 3 belts, while Crawford didn't even try to unify not one time.
Man, Spence was in a good position. Ugas had the belt
Crawford
one time and lost.
But what Crawford do? Resign back to top rank? Was that gonna put you in a good position?
When they telling you that they ain't gonna mess with the other side.
Come on now. Was that gonna put you in a good position for you to sign back to Bob Aaron after the nigga talk shit about you?
You do all that shit to sign with PBC anyway.
Come on now.
You do all that shit and end up signing with PBC anyway and taking a fight.
You know what I'm talking about?
For more money.
So what was the wait for?
Right, you could have been got that money.
Why did we get a 4-year wait?
PBC was trying to get that nigga Crawford though.
Come on now. Come on now. That was offering Canelo nigga like $50 million to come over to the PBC. What you talking about? Nigga, that was
for a fight deal.
Deontay Wilder, nigga, told Anthony Joshua, nigga, I got $50 million and I'll take the B-side, nigga, and I'll take a flat fee, nigga. I got $50 million for you over here at the PBC. Come on now.
Hey,
You know
hey,
Al Hammond gonna put up that money, man.
Why
Like,
did
hey,
come on
we
and stop playing,
hey,
man.
why
they
did
Like,
can,
we have to wait
hey,
4
like people be
years?
playing. Bob Aaron be shortchanging niggas.
he
Bob
do.
Aaron be shortchanging motherfuckers.
He
Not the
was
PBC,
shortchanging
bro.
Crawford. He
You
was
got niggas
shortchanging
naming their
Crawford.
kids after Al Hammond. Come on now. This
Hey,
nigga
but
changing people's lives, bro.
PBC made that fight with motherfucking Wilder and Fury. Fury with motherfucking Crawford. I mean Bob Arum then.
But
Right,
why?
cause
It was
cause
too
it was
much
a
money.
big ass
It
fight.
was
It was
too
a
much money
heavyweight
on the
fight.
table.
It was too much
It
money,
was
bro,
too much money on the table. Too much.
for them not to split it.
See, with Crawford, Bob Arum knew
He didn't
Crawford.
sell nothing.
Crawford didn't sell tickets. But see, I'm not blaming Bob Arum because Bob Arum been the same motherfucker since Floyd Mayweather.
He been the same motherfucker since Muhammad Ali.
You want to take it back that far? We can.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying. Bud had a chance to come to the PBC 2 years ago. The motherfucker signed another contract with Bob Arum, knowing he did not want to make the big fights for you with the PBC.
Knowing this shit. Sued
Why
the nigga. You
why would
sued.
you re-sign with a motherfucker that's not trying to allow you to fight the person you claim you want to fight?
And he sued Bob Arum.
I mean,
He
yeah, it was a
sued
bad
him.
move.
He sued him not for him not making the fights. If people really do their studies and their researches, he sued him for not making the Earl Spence fight. He sued him for fucking
Not
slander or
promoting.
some shit.
Not
That's what he
promoting.
sued him for. He sued him for damn, what the fuck is the term? I can't even think of the name of this shit right now. It's getting too late.
Basically, not promoting.
For racial shit. That's what
Yeah,
he sued him for.
being racially biased on other fighters.
Yeah, racially biased. There you go. You know what I'm saying? And then he dropped the motherfucking lawsuit.
Niggas gotta fuck it. That nigga ain't trying to sit down. We gotta move on. He trying to go and make some.
Man, he dropped the lawsuit though. That nigga,
You can't,
you wave the white flag, huh?
you can't be crying over spilled milk forever, man. You get these millions in the
You
future.
wave the white flag,
You're
huh?
not seeing what happened. You're not seeing what's happening. You're not seeing what's happening. What I'm saying is that this fight could have been made years ago, but it's a
Real shit.
reason. It's a reason why.
Why?
He didn't
He
make this
waited.
fight.
He waited
The
because
reason
he
why
said
he
it back in
waited.
2018 that people were gonna make excuses saying that Earl Spence been at the weight class too long. He
Right.
said it.
That's what he
He
said.
said it. It was a
That's what he said.
strategy, and that's the whole thing he been going on this whole time, waiting Earl Spence out. Like people were saying that Earl Spence was waiting him out, trying to age Crawford out. You know what I'm saying? To catch him at the back end of his career. No.
There you go. Now that's
He was aging Spence out.
Now, see, okay. That's a good point. Now, everybody knew Earl outgrew the weight class 2 fucking years ago.
Danny Garcia fight.
2 fucking years ago. This man didn't have Blu-ray because it was hard for him to make the weight and keep his muscle at the same time. So guess what? He had to get rid of one. Now he got nutritionists and all this other shit. This high-priced machinery and shit just to make weight.
So he can do less work and make the weight.
Yeah.
You're making the weight, but you're not bringing your power with it. That's why I'm telling you, brother. The Earl Spence you seen in the ring against Crawford was not Earl Spence. That was a Earl Spence was a nutritionist.
A shell of himself.
That wasn't the same.
So what we need to get 100% Elroy Spence. Because I want to see 100% Elroy Spence.
Hey,
I don't want to see a 50% Elroy Spence.
I don't either. Shit, don't
I'm
nobody
gonna tell
want
you
to
what
see
you
that
needed.
shit.
I'm gonna tell you what you needed. We needed this loss.
Right.
That's what we needed. We needed this fucking loss.
So he could see the writing on the wall.
Exactly. He been on this high horse. Earl been riding the high horse for years. Ever since he stepped in this boxing game, he has ran shit.
Real shit. And he said out his own mouth, a 50% of me can beat all these fighters. He said it out his own mouth.
This man is the only man that I know that didn't have to go to Vegas to sell tickets. He turned Dallas into a fight town.
Real shit.
Turned it out.
Him
turned
and Manny.
the Texas Stadium into a
Yep.
fight town. Man, that bitch do fights now. Canelo fought right after Earl fought and did numbers. Canelo backdoored him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I give him that, man. He know how to bring the people out and do all that, but hey,
No, but what I'm saying is this: Earl needed this loss. He needed.
yeah,
This was a wake up call. He wasn't training. He wasn't doing what he was training, but he wasn't doing. He wasn't digging. He
Right.
he
He wasn't getting it out the mud.
He wasn't
man.
getting it out the mud, man. He didn't have Blu-ray, man. I'm telling you, this fight right here, this loss right here, is gonna do wonders for his career. That's why that rematch is gonna be so important.
it is. I hope so. 'Cause like I said, I know he ain't going out like this for sure. That's why I say the only thing I'm thinking about is the rematch because I know he ain't going out. He ain't no. You gotta get this rematch back. That's on the fight. And then Crawford ready to give it to him. You can't deny it. You gotta go. That's your next fight.
You can't say you ready to give it to him, and then you talking about all this other shit. You talking about other fighters tanking.
Nah, that's
fucking
Charlamagne.
Jamel Charlo
Hey,
and shit.
that's Charlamagne the God throwing that stuff out there. What about Tank?
No.
Hey, that's him too.
You supposed to be thinking about what's in your face.
Right.
What's in front of you.
But listen, right now we still in the 30-day thing. We don't know what Spence and them talking about Al Heyman.
So you count Earl out too, right?
He not already activated. He not already activated the rematch clause.
Because you would have known that Earl already activated his rematch.
He already activated.
So you looking past them too?
Right. I ain't looking.
Right. And you know what happened? You know what happened to fighters that look past people, right?
I know this right here. This a crucial. This a crucial moment. Like I said, I've seen a lot of losses like this break motherfuckers. And I gotta see it.
You've seen a lot of people who look past other fighters, goddamn, and they end up losing.
And that's why I saw that error in this fight. He was looking past Crawford. I'm finna knock this nigga, Jerry Jones. This the last bet I gotta get, and I'm moving to 154. Well, hey man, go ahead. We rooting for you. He was looking past him. He wasn't looking. That nigga wasn't worried about undisputed. That nigga worried about beating up Crawford and moving out the weight class.
I done seen this shit before. I seen this shit before with in the past fighters, man. It's just shit. What I want to say? Lennox Lewis and Rockman. I seen it before.
Mm-hmm.
Rockman knocked Lennox Lewis smooth off his feet.
Yeah, that's heavyweight though. You can get lucky and get a 1-point bump.
It's the fight game.
Nah, but heavyweight different though. Heavyweight, them niggas got the power to where they can hit each other one time and it's over with. Welterweights don't have that same kind of luxury. They not heavyweights. They got accumulation of punches that fuck you up. Sometimes they can hit you with a 1-2 and knock you out, but they don't have like that heavyweight.
What I'm saying is this. Lennox Lewis against Rockman. Lennox Lewis got his ass whooped. Period.
He lost. He didn't get whooped.
Man, he got his ass whooped.
He got lucky. That nigga Rockman got lucky shot.
Nah, hell nah. He was hitting him. The whole fight. He was hitting him with some big shots. Lennox was running into shit, trying to get that stiff ass jab off. Rockman was ready for it. That's the first fight. Now we all know what happened the second fight.
Mm-hmm.
We all know what Lennox Lewis did to him second fight. So I say that to say this, man. Fighters, sometimes, man, they're not always there. I can't say Lennox Lewis' head was in the game. Anthony Joshua, Ruiz, whatever the fuck his name is, trash ass, fat ass Mexican out here who want to whine about money and don't want to fight Wilder. He got a lucky win against Joshua. Stop Joshua.
Yeah.
What happened in
Joshua do?
Fight?
And what Joshua do? Come back and wash his ass.
But y'all, hey, them lucky fight wins though. We talking about people that's got like Lennox Lewis and Rockman. Like that nigga Rockman wasn't supposed to win that fight.
Terrance Crawford wasn't supposed to win against
So
Irvin.
you telling me?
This wasn't a
Real
one
shit.
punch fight
That
though.
nigga was
You
not
telling
supposed to
me?
win against Irvin,
You
bro.
telling me 10 out of 10? Oh, I'm gonna give you 3. 3 out of 3. Terrance doing Earl like that. You
Every
telling me
time.
every time Terrance you gonna see the same
One
performance
sided.
from Terrance. It's gonna be
No,
one sided like
no
that.
competition when this nigga
I ain't
went
gonna say
life or
that.
death with Jose Benavidez. This nigga went life or
Wait,
death
wait,
with
wait, don't
motherfucking Mean
nah, Mo, don't
Machine.
take that
This
from me,
nigga,
man.
this nigga.
Oh, wait, man. Bro, Jose
Yeah.
Benavidez.
I'm gonna let you land the plane.
Come on, man. Call him handicap.
You know what I'm talking about?
Couldn't get past the jab.
Undefeated though.
Who? Jose Benavidez was out how many years but when he fought Crawford?
They got shot in the leg, bro. Nigga
Bro
had one
got shot
leg.
in the leg. He was in the ring with a bullet wound in his leg,
They had
bro.
one leg, bro.
Couldn't
Hey,
even move. Couldn't even walk
my nigga
forward.
Crawford got shot in the head. That's why he talk slow. Y'all
Man,
tripping.
Nah,
can you
but
stop
see,
talking
this is
like
what I'm
that, bro?
saying. This is what I'm saying. See, that was years and years ago.
Hey
You
man,
know
when you
what
get
I'm saying?
shot in the head, that shit don't never go away, bro. You tripping.
So
Y'all
he got
talking
a
about a
bullet.
leg.
So
Y'all
he
talking
got a
about a
bullet.
leg shot.
First
Y'all
of
talking about a
all,
leg.
So he got a bullet in his brain.
brother, he was
He
grazed.
had a bullet. He had a bullet in his brain.
He was
Hey,
grazed. He was grazed, brother. He was
hey.
grazed,
Come on,
brother.
man. Can we kill that
You saying coming over? You saying overcoming a leg shot is more overcoming than overcoming a headshot?
Crawford was
But
grazed,
Crawford
brother.
didn't get no
He
bullet in
didn't
his
A
get no
bullet,
brain.
bullet
great.
in his head.
Listen, you know how
Jose
your skull,
Benavidez
a
got a
bullet
bullet through his
grazing your
leg,
skull.
nigga.
You know
No,
how close that is to
Nigga, you
death.
talking about it broke the bone.
I got you. That's a dramatic experience, but this is what I'm saying. The bullet went past you, brother. It didn't hit. It hit your ass, but it scraped your ass. It went
Right.
past you. Benavidez had that bitch in his leg.
In his leg.
And hey, that's what that means.
Nigga, in your leg can kill you. You get shot in your leg, nigga, you can die, nigga. Hey,
Look,
you
I
talking
mean,
about
yeah,
you can die from a
you
leg
could.
shot, nigga. Hey,
You
you talking
could,
about?
but listen, plenty of people get shot in the arm and the legs and they make it. You don't know plenty of niggas get shot in the head, graze or not, that fucking say, oh, how
Bro,
many niggas you know
hey,
to say,
Man, it's a
I got
lot of
shot in the
motherfuckers
head and
hey,
get
made
shot
it.
in the
hey,
motherfucking
they
head. It's a
fake.
lot
Hey,
that
look,
get bullets to the
they
head and make
hyped that shit up, brother. He was grazed. He was scraped with the bullet. That bitch scraped.
That's still getting shot in the head. You don't understand. Y'all like a scraping, look, bro, a scraping in the head, bro,
it.
that shit can fuck you up. You tripping.
Okay.
You know, that bitch, a bullet, man, I'm telling you, I swear to God, I put this on life. I got a homeboy that got grazed in the head, fool. This nigga talk slow ever since he fucking got shot in the head. I thought he was kind of bullshitting. I realized, like, damn, this nigga, and I don't think you can see with this scar on the side of this nigga head where the bullet grazed this nigga shit. And I was like, that's fucking crazy that this nigga's speech
He
is
got
that
more than
fucking
graves.
impaired.
Yeah,
Huh?
He got more than graves.
yeah. That was more than grazed.
Nah,
That bullet.
this nigga got grazed,
He had
man.
some blunt force. He had some blunt force trauma.
Yeah, that's some
But that's
trauma.
great. But that's what that's
Oh,
what getting grazed. Listen, that's what getting grazed can do. I'm talking about one bullet. You gotta think that hoe is grazing your skull.
right. Yeah.
If that bitch would, we know for a fact, yeah, if you get shot in your head, like you get shot in the leg, your ass is out of there. I mean, like, I don't know, plenty of people that get shot in the forehead and that bitch done went through the back of the head and they was fucking, oh shit,
I
the
seen a
bullet's
couple
still
niggas.
stuck in my motherfucking brain.
I seen a couple niggas who got shot in the head and the head fucked up. They still alive, but the head fucked up.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but damn, like,
Scary shit. Yeah. I got you. But this was in Terrance Crawford's youth. He was young. He had a time period. This is like
Yeah, 20 years to bounce back from that.
this was like 10 years
nah, he
later.
was professional already.
But I think he was right after the Olympics. This is probably 10, 12 years ago, bro. So that wound is healed up.
Yeah.
Jose Benavidez had a fresh bullet wound, took the fight anyway. You got
His first
shot.
fight back.
You got shot. I think 12.
First fight back off a bullet wound to the leg.
And your leg is trying to get back and he couldn't. It was a point in the fight where his leg literally got so heavy he had to drag it. The man stood there in the middle of the ring and threw jabs. But
He
his
ain't got
size,
no footwork anyway, so his legs ain't shit.
Jose Benavidez would have been a tough fight if he was mobile for Terrance Crawford. You seen it.
I mean, I mean, he was undefeated. I mean, like niggas fight harder when they undefeated. Like they gon' sometimes they will, dog. You just can't.
Okay,
Like I mean, nigga was undefeated.
so what we gonna say about Hank Lundy then?
What about him?
Hank
What about
Lundy put on a nice little performance against Terrance Crawford before he gassed.
the guy's ass scraped off the plate?
So before he gassed, he got ate up. But Hank Lundy put on a nice performance.
Yeah, that's what's up. Scrape his ass off the plate though.
But see, this is what I'm saying.
I want a nigga to put on a good performance. If I end up scraping you off the plate, hey, in boxing to me, a KO is like a kill. That's like a kill to me. Like that's like saying, okay, well, shit, I did this to you, I did that, but shit, if I get the kill, like, who gives a fuck what you did, nigga? But do it now.
Okay.
Do it now.
But this is what I'm saying though. You'll stay at 47 for Tank, but Boots is in the same division and he's right there waiting on you. Why not fight Boots? Floyd Mayweather gave Canelo Alvarez a shot when he had Manny Pacquiao on the table. Canelo Alvarez was a young gun coming up. You could say it's about the money. You know what I'm saying? Some people say Crawford is the biggest fight or the best opponent. Other than Earl, I don't really see no more elite opponents on Crawford's resume.
And that's why this win is so much. It's so big because, like, if you look at all the other people fought that era fought, what wins on their resumes that you could just say, oh, well, they was just a competition for Spence.
No, it's but see, the thing Earl will have against Crawford is Earl fought these guys when they was champions. That's what he would always have against them. When they came in against Earl, they brought their best.
And Crawford fought Spence after he done accumulated all them belts from all them same champions.
Right. I understand that, and I give Crawford his accomplishment, but like I said, but after Sean Porter, I seen a decline in Earl Spence. It was there since the car crash. It's been there since the car crash. I don't think he got 100% back all the way from the car crash. You can see it in his legs.
Hey, I fuck with Spence. I'm telling you, I fuck with him. I love that nigga. He's one of my best fighters too. I saw a decline in him when he fought Sean Porter. I'm just keeping it real. And he fought Sean Porter so horribly to the point where I was like, this nigga ain't gonna be able to beat fucking Crawford. I was like, wow. I was like, how can I'm serious. This is when I was like, damn, Sean Porter. And I get Sean Porter's style is all that, but the credit I was giving Spence before that, I was like, this nigga gonna knock this little bitch out. And I was like, this nigga let Sean Porter get him a fight of his motherfucking life. And I was like, God damn, this nigga he not doing something right.
Well, see, a lot of that had to do with great game planning from Team Porter. Team Porter came in with a great game plan, so don't diminish.
Just fight your style, don't box. That's the game plan to look like, which is just Porter do your best. Train as hard as you can, Porter, and just don't stop. Don't allow for pressure. Don't give him no time. That's a simple game plan. Spence just couldn't really neutralize that shit. He was all off balance. He was tripping. Porter was swinging at him, and he damn near fell into the ropes. I was like, God damn, where your feet at?
Yeah, it was a lot. Sean Porter definitely kept him off balance. Definitely kept trying to turn him.
I was like, damn, he looked like he had legs up under him in that fight. Because I was like, damn, did Porter swing at you that much, or did your feet get tangled? He was all in the ropes, and he was smiling. I was like, oh, shit. This nigga tripping.
Hey, Mo Triller. Mo done left the building, man. Man, look, I'm going to say it like this, man. Before we end this, man, I'm going to say it like this.
All right.
Terrance Crawford, he need to fight Boots. He gonna sit around and wait for Mil and Canelo when he got Boots on the table.
Nah, he gonna move to 154.
Okay, but I'm saying you talking about Boots. You talking about you're not gonna fight Boots, but you'll fight Tank and you'll fight Canelo. We not trying to hear that shit right now.
They just asked. That's why I was like, I don't know why Charlamagne the God hyping that shit up.
There's only one question they need to be asking Terrance Crawford, and it's, is he ready for this rematch? That's it.
And you asking Charlamagne the God, this nigga talking about, I don't want to see the rematch. He ain't not, and it's because of you. Charlamagne God just he keeping up that narrative like Spence can't come back, Spence ain't gonna do nothing, Spence ain't shit. Like, I don't want to see this shit. Let's move on to who else we can see you against Crawford. What about Tank Davis? What about Canelo? Fucking can you find him at 160? I'm like, damn.
That's what the casuals gonna do, man. But personally, man, it's only one fight he needs to be worried about, and that's that damn rematch, man.
Nah, for real.
Granted, it's not for belts no welterweight supremacy or nothing like that. This is a payback fight, and this is a big fight for Earl. So I really think Terrance needs to get back in tune with his fight plan, get back in tune, and do not forget about Earl Spencer. I'm telling you, man, this next fight,
I want to see it.
That's gonna be the one.
I want to see it.
That's gonna be the one, man. Until next time, man, Greedy Glove Boxing, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon for more content. And we out.
All right, much love, bro.
Yes, sir.